Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland. I forgot to turn on my background light. I knew I forgot something. Damn it. And I'm back here with Atelier Yumia. The game just had an update. I got a new outfit, and I don't remember. Oh no, I remember how to change outfits. You go back to the Atelier. It's the tie-in outfit for Tales of Grace's F. I'm not entirely sure why they have a crossover, but I'm not complaining. Why not? So turn off the AC. It is stupid hot here today, but I left it running for a bit beforehand, so we should have a good baseline. If it gets too hot, I'll turn it back on, but it's a little noisy, so I don't want it running the whole time if I can help it. Let's see, so I should have downloaded the outfit. No. Maybe I didn't. I haven't done any DLC stuff with this, so I don't know if you have to like claim it first. Not to, maybe I do need to... Yeah, so they put out a new area you can go to, the music pack, which I'm not downloading because it's giant, but it's always awesome, and the outfit. Installed. How the hell do you access it? I just assumed you got it from there. And, collaboration, yep. Content will be displayed in English, that's fine. Base building, placing a dressing room, did that. Let me just restart it real quick just to make sure it's all good. I already did the check for update. Alright, well, whatever. I thought I was set beforehand, but yeah, whatever. Apparently there is a new area with new quests and items. We'll see if I can figure that out. If I can't even figure out how to get the outfit, maybe not, but whatever. We'll be fine. If it doesn't load now, then we're just going to keep on going. And I'll worry about it next time. I thought it would be a simple enough download before stream deal, but if it ain't, then it ain't, and we'll just keep going. But it is still nifty to have free DLC. So far, I think the paid DLC is like the swimwear outfits, because that's always going to be paid DLC, because, you know, it'll always sell. Always. Every time. Equipment menu for selecting outfit. It's not in the equipment menu. I went to the literal, like, changing area. It's a thing you build in your atelier to change outfits. Like, that's its explicit purpose. And it didn't show up there. Also, Sore, how you going? How you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. It showed the, like, jacketless. Oh, okay. Now it showed it. Cool. So I do want to try that new area. Gotcha. So I guess it just hadn't fully installed when I booted it up last time. There you go. Just want to give it a shot for a bit. I think it's cool. I don't think anyone else gets anything. They're all just still the, like, jacketless versions. Cool, cool. That was my problem. And this will be way the hell over here. Excuse me. Is that where we're going? No. Up here seems to be the thing. We'll give it a go. I'm just kind of curious how the new zone works. Oh, we can't teleport to the quest. We can teleport here. Cool, cool. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Sora. Also, 1 second. Nose, always. Temperature around here today is stupid. The temperature around here tomorrow. Every time I check the forecast, it's higher. It was supposed to be like 97, then it was like 98. Now I checked it again, and it's like, nah, 102. Just, you know. Hey, tall one. It's a tiny favor I'd like to ask, but... Fishing! What's it about? Good luck fishing. Need some help finding my friend. Seriously, do you think we were made of free time or something? Come on, let's at least hear them out. Do you have any clues about where your friend could be? Yep, sure do. Ah, Big Mama Pickle. Lake pickles, delicious. Pickled here in Viperland Lake. Yep, sure do. My pal left this behind. Memory vial. Huh? Your friend isn't an Albert? Nope, she's a tall one. It's hard to imagine that someone made it here before the research team did. So that probably means this is one very old friend, huh? Yep, she came here a really long time ago and said that she'd show us something great, but then she didn't come back. Well, we can start by checking what's stored in this memory vial. Blimey, would you do the honors? Of course, scanning now. How did that guy keep that hidden under his hat? These appear to be research logs made by a person called Enrika. She was an alchemist at the Abor Botanical Garden. The majority of the data is centered around her surveys of the local environment. Records of her exchanges with the Arbor remain as part of those surveys. The Arbor Botanical Garden? Then she really is from way long ago. Just how long has that Arbor been waiting for? Seems they experience time on a different scale than humans. That said, what are we going to do about this? Seems pretty heartless to just tell them the truth outright. At the very least, we should investigate what happened to Enrika, as much as we can. We should? What's in it for us? They're important local residents. If this gets them to agree to help with the investigation, it would be advantageous for us as well. So, we do it to get a favor out of them? I mean, you know. Your friend is a human called Enrika, right? Yep, that's right. We're gonna go see if we can find out about her. Do you mind if we borrow this memory vial for a while? That's fine. Thank you, tall ones. The Arbor Botanical Gardens would be the most likely location to provide more clues. Probably. Yeah, let's start there. Alright, head to Botanical Gardens. Yeah, it's not too far. Still just gonna fast travel it because I can, though. Mommy, was there anything else in that memory vial that could help steer us in the right direction? Yes, but it was only a fragment. There was an account of where documents were stored at the time. Okay, let's split up and look for it. But what? Okay. You didn't tell us where they were stored at the time. We managed to find a fair number of seemingly related documents, summarizing the ascertained information. Enrika was an alchemist whose research focused on the relationship between mana and the natural world. Through her field studies, she established a friendly relationship with the Albert, who then assisted with her surveys. The era might be different, but the similarities really are striking. It's not far off from what we're doing. In her case, however, there was a distinct sense of urgency. This occurred during a period of unrest between various countries. She was concerned that if Aladis was about to become embroiled in war, then the Albert would be dragged into the conflict as well. A number of these documents outlined plans intended to create safe spaces for them to reside in. Okay, but was there anything that had let us track her down? The documents contain the name of the area which she frequently visited, the Falbra Thicket. It is a wooded area located to the north of here. She intended for it to be the site of a new safe haven for the Albert. I see. In that case, let's go there next. Agreed. Our only option is to follow her step by step. I guess the northward bound. Kind of just want to see what this is about, and then we'll head back to actual story stuff. Oh, but also this. Give me more, always. Thank you. Whoa, there's a path here. The Falbra Thicket lies just ahead. Right, let's keep going. Well, I guess, new area. Yep. Alright. Unimalo. So they mentioned that it might also have a new... Aha, yes. Pioneering effort too. It should have a large building area, some new items, and a new pioneering effort. I'm kind of just curious what like a DLC pioneering effort would have. So I guess we'll find out. So this is the Falber Thicket. It certainly is dense. Continuing along this path should bring you to the base that Enrika and her co-workers used. Which sounds like a good place to start. Here's hoping we actually find something there. Take all the things. It's actually... I think I've... Yeah, well... I was gonna say I wonder what level they are, but... Well, we'll be fine. They're not dying in one hit, but I get the feeling they're not gonna destroy me either. This area is, at least according to the DLC description, designed so that you can go to it right after doing the quest with the Albert for MSQ, so... But maybe the level's really nuts? I don't know. 93, yeah. I mean, not like we're a low level. Level 79, okay. But I don't know what, like, gear level functionally it would be. I know it's a weird... and not perfectly accurate terminology here, but as was stated in previous streams, clearly the level of your gear dictates how strong you are much more than your actual numerical level. No, another thing to scan. Alright. As thanks for the cooperation with our daily research, I brought some homemade dishes to the Albert settlement. They seem to enjoy Tallwyn cooking quite a bit, so as souvenirs go, this is always a clear winner. I've heard that quite a number of the Albert who have moved to human-inhabited cities did so because they were enamored with the food. To be fair, the diet of the Albert who live here consists mostly of nuts, berries, and wild greens, which must feel somewhat dreary when compared to human meals. They're an adept bunch, so they could possibly learn how to cook with a couple of lessons, but they told me there's no need to teach us. Truth be told, I find cooking to be tedious, but making something for someone else, well, that isn't so awful. Agreed. I mean, I don't cook often, but cooking for other people to enjoy is always a nice thing. Okay. Bubble. I guess presumably you get the new, if there's new recipes for the new ingredients, you get them from in the DLC, because they wouldn't be in the main game. Are there new fish? This empty space. Is this where the houses for the Albert was supposed to go? They managed to secure a fairly large area. They really were trying to go to the distance for them. This must have been Enrika's base. If there's any information left, it'll be here. Right, let's take a look around. Alright, we're looking around then. And as always, still gathering. Yeah, it takes some magic damage. I was hoping to get the meter full, but yeah, it's fine. Stop lowering my attack, you cowards. It's also trying not to die. Oh, just yell. Okay. The new. Damn. Yeah, the installs don't hold back. 94, 93, 94, 94, 94, 94. Oh, they've got more. Okay, well, fine. I'll shoot with actual bullets. Totally forgot that I was on scan bullets. Yeah, the game clearly wants me to look north. I should go do that real quick. Because I just kind of want to unlock the... Yeah. The pioneering here. Let's see what that's got. But it never hurts to gather. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh no. Big rats. Please perish. Four. Oh, big rat in the house. Looks like we got company. Sorry, but you can't stay here. I mean, damn. What was it even going to eat in here? I doubt there's enough food to sustain something that big in a house this old. I guess unless it eats books or wood, then maybe. Then maybe. Whew, now we can go back to looking around in peace. Hey, this looks like... Did you find something? These appear to be the survey logs for the Fallbrook Thicket. There's nothing but trees as far as the eye can see, and it's a good distance away from even the nearest human settlement. There's plenty of food and water, and the surroundings are nice and peaceful. Things would be a bit cramped here for a human, but it's just perfect for the Arbor. End entry. So she really was looking out for the Arbor. I wouldn't have expected someone from Aladis to think like that. Might have to revise my opinion of them. Well, I mean, you know, not everyone is bad. Just like you all thought all alchemists were bad, here you are, you know. Excuse me. This isn't budging at all. Yumia, can you fix it like you did at the lighthouse? Yep, just leave it to me. Fix the door. Perfect. There, got it. I guess this was their storehouse. Seems like this is where they kept their things. There's another memory vial. I wonder if there's anything recorded on this one. This memory file contains information pertaining to cancelled construction plans. Cancelled. It would seem that Enrika was acting of her own accord without informing her country of her plans. She was called back to the capital too soon to accomplish anything of note, which is all detailed here. All in all, she most regretted not being able to keep her promise to the Albert. So that's what happened. Carry out the mission you were assigned and don't act out of line, huh? Talk about an oppressive country. I'd have left right away. Oh, hello, treasure. Okay. Some new blueprints. No, this appears to be the work logs that Enrika left behind. However, only one section is legible. Is there anything important? By and large, it was idle complaints about her laboratory work. She wrote exactly what she felt. Lately, instead of the environmental research, I'd rather be doing all of our tasks have been military-focused. It's nothing but poisons and battle-ready beasts. I became a researcher so that I could study the natural world. This feels more like I'm facilitating its destruction. You are. And so on. These entries make it clear that there was friction between Enrika and those around her, and that she was becoming increasingly dissatisfied. However, despite the work-related obligations that she was bound to, her interaction with the Albert proved to be a source of emotional support. Obligations, huh? Being forced to do work that you hate while ruining the natural world that you love so much. I'd have quit right away, but I guess that's not how things worked back then. Either way, I totally get how soothing the Albert are. They're just so cute. Yeah, they're tiny walk-in stress relievers. I don't really get it, but you sure don't need to think much when you're talking to them. Well, I guess it's probably what we found. It feels like we've gotten a decent idea about what Enrika is working on, and why she had to distance herself from the Albert. Yeah, but I can't believe she left without saying anything to them. Hey, I need a hand carrying something. Huh? I wonder what. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. How did even a few of you carry that? Alright, sure. What is this? It is massive in scale, but this is a type of memory file. Commencing scan. Oh, I was wondering who we would be doing, like, the restoration field work for. But it's probably, like, stored in the crystal of, like, what she wanted this place to look like. Or, like, what she wanted done around here. Nice to meet you, fellow alchemist. Can you hear me alright? Hang on. This is the recording left by Enrika? Yes, that's right. Whoa, did she just reply to us? She did, right? Are you Enrika? My name is Enrika. I drafted a set of housing plans for the Albert. I don't think there's not a real person there, so does that mean this was all pre-recorded? Wow, you managed to find something pretty incredible, Rucker. Don't underestimate my treasure hunting skills. I mean, if it was that big, how could you miss it? Hey, you're an Aladician alchemist, right? That means you know the thing that we've been wondering about this whole time. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. How and why was Aladis destroyed? No. Sorry, I cannot answer unexpected questions. Yeah. Come again. Currently, I am selecting the response which best fits the situation from a list of anticipated questions and answers. I tried to record a response for every situation as best as I could, but I'm sorry. Should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Still, that's amazing. This basically feels like a normal conversation. Flami possesses autonomous thought and is capable of answering any question. Therefore, this technology is inferior to Flami. I get it. So, what brings you all here? That's right, and Albert asked us to find you. They've been wondering where their friend is. Would it be possible for you to bring the Albert here? They are my friends. They are my friends, huh? Maybe this was one of the questions she thought might come up. We'd be happy to. Still a lot that I'd like to ask, but we should go get the Albert first. Alright. Okay, we'll go get him. Acquire friends, bring here. Has broke the game. I mean, I don't think Tifa... Look, Tifa is strong. I literally just made a post about that earlier today in the Discord. However, compared to Vivi and Corey Cold Steel Cutter, Tifa is not busted in any way. Anybody who says Tifa is breaking the game hasn't played against actual meta decks right now. Tall one, did you find anything? They literally just finished like one of the biggest tournaments at the actual literal Magic Con, and everyone in the top 8 was running either mono red or red blue, and the deck lists are very, very similar. It's you run the Cold Steel Cutter, you run Monstrous Rage. Like the deck lists are very similar between the two. And those two were the only ones in the entire top 8 is 2 decks. So, you know, and neither of those decks run Tifa, by the way. Those are not green decks. The fact that Tifa can get a consistent turn 3 win and is considered too slow should tell you what's actually broken in the meta. So, I'm not saying she's weak, but I am saying if MTG is broken right now, which I really don't think it is, but if we go with the hypothetical, it's broken, she's not the one breaking it. It actually just started with Mice anyway. Mice broke it, then the Corey Steel Cutter broke it further, and then Vivi shattered it. Yep, actually there's somewhere we'd like to take you. What is this place? It sounds to me like... I mean, in a more casual setting, don't get me wrong, Tifa's still really strong, and you can make her work with less stuff than you would need for like other decks, and she's sitting at rare, not mythic, so she's inherently a card that has more access. It'll still be more expensive because it's powerful and sought after, but it'll never hit the price point that Vivi hits, so it'll be a lot more accessible for your average person to get a playset of 4 of Tifas than it would be for your average person with a limited budget to get a playset of 4 Vivis. Something that Enrico was making for you. But, well, you should probably just ask her yourselves. That's not Enrico, that's a crystal! I guess memory vial. Let's just assume they're crystal, but I don't know if they've explicitly said what they're made out of. Probably mana, let's be honest. Everyone. Oh, that's Enrico's voice. Oh! Oh, my precious whittled darlings. She really liked these guys. I've missed each and every one of you so much. So that's a very scientific reaction, huh? I wish I could give you all the biggest hug. Oh, why did the world have to tear us apart? Aw, Enrica, you haven't changed a bit. You've been gone for ages and ages. Ah. My little lovelies, how have you been? Are you all eating well? Doing fine. You're getting enough sleep? You're making sure to stay bundled under the covers? Sure are. Anyone else thinks she's acting like their mom? I mean... just because they're small and cute doesn't mean they're literally children. But I guess everyone's happy in the arrangement anyway, so whatever. Thanks to all I managed to say everything I still had left to tell them. Hey, what was all that about back there? There's just something about talking to the Alberts that gets me a little worked up. That's a little? Well, what matters most is that you were able to get your parting words across, regardless of the delivery. Now, continuing on, there's one other favor I'd like to ask. No, calling it a negotiation would be more accurate. Which is, I'd really love for you to pick up where I left off on the Albert settlement plan. Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. I'll bequeath you all of my materials and research notes. Oh, excuse me. So that's why you left your memories here. You were hoping that somebody would eventually take over. So, are we in or out? Nah, bye. No, obviously. Clearly. Oh. Yeah. Also, hey, Ponce, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing? Recovering the research notes of this talented of an alchemist would be beneficial to the research team. Yeah, and we're going to end up going around investigating anyway. If we can get a reward, might as well take it. Okay, let's give it a shot. Right. Enrica, we'll see your plans through. Thank you, future alchemist. If you don't mind, could you also handle their requests as well? Please create a place where they can live without any worries. You can count on us. Yeah, she kind of comes preloaded with gun. Place items that might make the Albert happy in the designated building area to raise their satisfaction. Once it has reached a set level, you'll be able to progress certain pioneering quests. Okay. Reach 10% pioneering progress. So, development to do. Oh, you get a new skill from this. Oh no, so use skill. Sorry, you get treasure trove keys, shop trading. It just gives you 30 burst ammo. 500 skill points, shop trading, treasure trove key, skill points, slicing ammo. Shop trading expanded, Albert doll blueprints, and favorite doll recipe. Okay, so nothing crazy. I'm probably not going to focus on this right now. It's nifty that it's here. Just kind of wanted to see what unlocked. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to commit to this long term. I just wanted to see what unlocked, because I was like, what could you even do when it's an optional place? I suppose if I'm ever really falling behind on keys and want a quick, easy way to just key up, this might be it. Hey, Ramen, how's it going? Ramen, there's a new area DLC. And also, thank you for 94 months. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, it's you get to build a place for the Albert, and it's got its own pioneering effort. Free to download along with the outfit. We got our Tales of Graces outfit. I only knew about the outfit till I went to go start up the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna fully do this right now. I just did it enough to unlock the pioneering to see what was in it. It looks to be a good way to get a bunch of treasure trove keys if you're lagging behind, and you can get doll recipes. So like, cool. But I'm not gonna commit to this right now. It's nifty. It's free, which I really dig. It's got a few new materials. It definitely seems to unlock new crafting recipes and stuff. And it's I like the idea of like making a safe place for the Albert. But speech for Ochi's funeral students that are streaming. Why? What happened to Ochi? What did I miss? Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair. The mods are a little powerful. Well, see, they could do that because they're currently not in the middle of a heat bubble. So, clearly, they're a little more free. Or they call it like a heat dome or something they were referring to it as. Alright, let's actually set it back to the quest we want to do. So we have both of these. That's a pioneering quest? Well, let's do it anyway. We need a relaxation center and that. I'd say those are both well worth doing. Okay, and we're not even far off. Sure. Yeah, free DLC is pretty rare. They added the outfit, they added the area, and they added the usual music download. There is an optional, like, $3 different music download that includes non-Atelier Gust games, like Blue Reflection and whatnot. So if you want those, you can spend a few extra bucks. But the other three they added today were free. Just the area, the music. Yeah, there's the Gust Extra one, which has 400 songs from previous Gust titles, such as Rise of 3. Oh, okay, so it's maybe not just... But still, 400 tracks. If you care enough about the music, there you go. And, you know, the special costume. I guess they're doing Rise of 3, too. Yeah, no, it's... And I'm sure the free one is still plenty. Don't get me wrong. It historically is. I did for a little bit, just because I really liked... Before we ended up replaying it, I would use it as my excuse to, like, listen to the Manakemia OST again. I would set, like, some of those as the themes. But yeah, now I tend to just leave it as what the game's got. We're telling you up to 3? Ooh, well, let's find out. Don't know if it'll say. It'll probably have... I mean, it's 5.39 gigs, so it's got some stuff. Includes a special selection of over 1,000 songs from past Atelier series titles, ranging from Atelier Mari to Atelier Ryza 2. Yeah, okay. So, I guess they're keeping Ryza 3 and some of the other yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, like 5+ gigs of just music, which is awesome. That's historically something they do for free. They're just like, hey, here you go. Here's all the music. You want your Atelier to sound like a different Atelier game? Awesome. Here you go. Ooh. Yeah, if the newest game and some of the more obscure ones are in a paid pack that's $3 for 400 tracks, that doesn't really bother me. Especially when they're giving you 1,000 for free. I would find it very difficult to complain about the $3 400 track pack. But also, I'm probably not going to be replacing the music anyway, so it doesn't target me regardless. The outfit's nifty. I don't think I'm going to keep it on permanently, but we're going to keep it on at least tonight. In the new area, it looks cool. So, like, it's not huge, but it's got its own quest. It's got its own storyline. It's voiced. Nifty. I ain't going to complain about free stuff. Okay, let's build the relaxation center here. I wonder how it'll turn out. I'm starting to get excited. Alright. Construct a base in the building area. So I just need 50 things. Do I need anything in particular, or do I just need 50 things? Because I can just make 50 things. Oh yeah, did the other side of the crossover happen? I assume they'd come out at the same time. We were doing chairs, I think? I think they both... I mean... Oh, it's the stool. Yeah, stool is powerful. It's 5 happiness for 1 cost. Yeah, stool is powerful. Just let this go. Okay, so I mean, let's be honest, it will probably happen. Atelier actually does usually get DLC, but I haven't done much of it because usually the extra areas they give you are like, I don't want to call them cheat areas, but they're definitely designed to be like, here's where you can go to gather all the highest level stuff, and it's paid. It's usually paid extra areas and paid outfits. This still has paid outfits, and who knows if they'll do a paid extra area, maybe, but this one's at least free. I haven't been following any roadmap or anything. I didn't even know this stuff was coming out today. This is free, yes, 100%. The swimsuit outfits are still paid, but like, you know, what are you gonna do? Wait. Yes. Perfection. The relaxation center. There we go. Is that even enough to actually reach it? There, perfect. Wow, so this is our relaxation center. Not bad. This should be a good place for everyone to recuperate. Well then, let's try it out first. Alright, time to tell the chief it's done. Perfection. I've never seen a more relaxing thing in my entire life. So, can I actually... Ooh. Probably, but it's actually a very small... Alright. I'd probably have to build, like, barrels if I actually wanted it to be climbable. Even better. Look at how unrelaxing this is. You can't even use... It's perfect. It's awesome. I made it to try to climb it, but, like, doesn't want me to. Like, this is This is super hard platforming. Yeah, no, that's impossible. Sorry, bye. I think I'd be barely able to climb it. A skill issue. Sure. Sure. We'll go with that. Why did my... Oh, okay. Jeez, hold on. So I've been listing... My brother bought a bunch of Star Wars cards, like, before he moved. So, like, over a year ago now. Because he was big into Star Wars. Oh, okay. So I've been slowly listing them because he doesn't want to ship them down there. Rightfully so. They are listable on TCG Player, and I was like, I can just list them at some point. But apparently, I guess the set he bought rotates out of Standard at the end of the year, which I didn't even know the Star Wars TCG did. So I've been listing those the past few days, and somebody just bought $14 worth of just Darth Maul cards. He had like six copies of Darth Maul, and somebody just bought half of them. So... Chief, the relaxation center is ready. Great, the first group is ready too. They all look just about ready to pass out. It's clear how hard they've been working. Let's get them to the center as soon as possible. Indeed, I'll finish up the rest of the preparations. You all take a rest too. You worked hard. Yeah, like, most of the cards have been like, you know, a few dollars or whatever. But apparently he had a few that were like worth 20 or so a pop. So I just put those in on eBay. But they've actually been selling a little bit. We still haven't confirmed what the split's going to be. But I'm keeping a document of like all the sales. And I'm definitely making sure... I've made it known I'm not hiding this from her or anything. It's in the document. Like, I'm already taking out the fees for like stamps and supplies. Like, those are non-negotiable. After that, we can negotiate like... What's the percentage of like, I did all the selling, but technically you bought all the stuff, you know. We'll see what happens. Just realized, did I need to do any settlement stuff while I was there? Also, I guess that just finished. We built the place, they're going to send someone there. We're done. Alright. What do we need for pioneering stuff around here? Use sharp flame in combat. Oh, I needed to make some more stuff. I don't think I have one of those, right? Wrong one. Yeah, I don't think I made a sharp flame. Negatory. Alright, to the Atelier. But also I need to grab a few of the materials I was duplicating first real quick. You know, it's never that easy. Where did we have stuff around here? Not too many places, honestly. Oh yeah, this was my duplicator. Got 9 of them. Alright. Slowly but surely. And then honestly, I think I just kept dumping everything in the places closest to the Atelier just for, you know, ease. I mean, I don't need to make the best flame. Honestly, with how the weapons have been going, I'm not super worried about the items. The weapons have really been hard carrying. I don't remember what those two are. I'm definitely duplicating those two already. Oh, duplicate a mace fish. Yeah. Cool. Where were those two? Alright, may take a second because I don't remember where I planted things. We're growing them. It doesn't matter if they're the rocks. We planted them somewhere. Not here. Not here, but I needed those anyway. I think that's the one quality of life thing I would add to this game, is the ability to see from the map what item you had duplicating. Oh, there you go, okay. At that station. But, like, it's not that it takes that long to go to the areas. It's not like it really matters that much. But it would be a nice quality of life thing. I think that's the one thing I'd add. I mean, the game's got plenty anyway. There's nothing that's overly difficult or, like... The game ain't doing bad with quality of life, but, like... Oh, what did they already add for you? Like, anything else I could think of is already here. That's just the one little thing. But it's also... If I just had a better memory, it would work too. Honestly, if I end up heading back with just what I have, it's okay too. Moma's Bridge. Let's check this one down here and then I'll head over. And, oh, okay, yeah. Letting you skip/speed those up is always going to be nice. Okay, that'll do. That should be enough at least. Share the core for finest things ever. Selected recipe. Oh, that would be a lot. Alright, while we're here, let me just... So we need a sharp flame. Gather. Fairy doll weapon rack doesn't matter here. Comfort level. Okay. Sharp flame's the main thing right now then. Damn. Only bring it up to 6? Ugh. Alright, that's fine. We are, as always, particle starved. That's just the nature of the beast. Honestly, prioritize quality, sure. Cool. We have 3 decent flames. 5, actually, never mind. Screw that. Give sharp flame. Sharp flame. Sharp flame. Perfect. Now we're just gonna use those. Just making sure there's no, like, character quests that I'm super obviously missing around here. I do want to go pick up that. Alright, yeah, let's just pick up that. Like, the big, like, icon. Oh, okay. Actually, was I zoomed out too far? Uh-oh. That will be fine. So we got a few things over here. Chief, oh, and a woman too. Oh, you all showed up at just the right time. Huh? What's going on? Listen to what Auruma has to say. There's an Albert settlement I want to visit in order to perform research for the Harvest Project investigation. You've heard about this Harvest Project stuff, too. Oh, quite recently, but yes, I was asked if I recalled hearing the name anywhere. Well, it was the first I'd heard of it. I was interested enough to join the investigation on it. However, there was no information left besides the name itself, so I decided to try looking in a different location. Different location? Yes, there's an Albert settlement on the opposite shore from the northeastern cliffs that's been around since the golden age of Eladice. I imagine it would be a great place to find out whether any pertinent information remains, but I can't figure out how the mechanism to cross over to the other shore works. I'm completely stumped. You need a special kind of glove to use it. Leave it to me. I can make some for you. Oh, thank you. Well then, I'll go wait near it. Wait, no, I could give it to you here. Alright, well. Yes, we can also continue to hit the wrong button and crouch. What? You can't be serious. What are you shouting about, Victor? Team member went to go investigate the lower layer of the erosion zone, but he hasn't come back when he should have. If it were just half a day, I wouldn't be cause for much fuss, but given where he is, being gone for a whole day is worrying. That's the situation. Sorry, but it's fine, I understand. Let's go look for him. Alright, I'm not going to track that one right now, because he can wait. Right. Oh, that's Huh. I mean, in theory, we cut through from over here, right? We've been here, so we just cut across, I guess. Alright, screw it. All have different run buttons. Yeah, oh, yes. 100%. Yep. It's such a small thing, but it's enough to absolutely throw you off every time. Hello, friend. Would you care to give me something for free? Not you, actually. Sorry. Would you care to give me something for free? You did, but it's not new. Yeah, again, every time you see me crouching here, it's actually because the jump button is different, but still, like, it's 100% that. Alright, fast travel's good. Hello, small friend. Give me item, please. Okay, thanks, bye. What's in here? There we go, better. Oh, it's gonna be one of these things, okay. Yep, alright. We can do that. One of them's here. Battle theme? Oh, I didn't even notice. Very nice, though. Alright, fine. Oh, wait, no. I can't kill you yet. I need flame. I mean, that works. Hello, friend. Would you like to get flamed, too? Damn. They're either weak to fire or I made an okay flame. Or both. Looks like we already finished that one now. That was not a big drop, you cowards. The hell's the last one? Oh, it's just right here. Alright, got the thing done. Give me a reward. Thank you. There it is. Of course that was the angle. Yep, that checks out. Just the old boss battle thing. You know, why not? It's a fairly large statue of a fairly small dude. This is this way, right? Yeah, okay. Going the right way. It's still a ways away, but I'm going in the correct direction. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can clear out the bad mana. Fast travel point. Oh, it is right there. Okay. Just gotta find a way in. Never mind. Way in located. Watch it not be all the way up here. Really? Really, game? You're really gonna tell me that that's not... Oh, okay, never mind. It's just hitting at the wrong angle. That's fair. That's me. Guess we keep trying to go up? Huzzah! Okay, Dory moving. I don't know if we're really getting much higher. Oh, bullcrap, that took fall damage. But we must have to. Because the cleansing point only shows up on the map as we jump higher. No! Oh, that's gonna... Okay. Alright, cool. Getting close to max level. Jumping off of there clearly wasn't the answer. I was kind of hoping this would be like an elevator or something. Okay. Well, the problem is all our Skyrimming takes, you know, energy now, so... That should help for a bit. Cool. I must have missed a path or a jump or something. Because it's definitely up. It's definitely... I was worried it was down there. It's not. Right, squeeze through the door. Then where do they want us to go? There's a break here, but that just leads to falling again. Maybe just jump over the door? Okay, yeah. Just jump over the door. There might be a way to open it too, but like, whatever. Jumping works. Per usual, I was overthinking it. Just that easy. Yaha! Hidden test site. Much better. Fast travel point. New things to smack. Now that that's clear, still just going that way. Come on, let me jump out the window. Yes! Wonderful. Half schmap, we're fine. See, didn't even take any fall damage. Perfect. We're fine. Now a travel point. Have a free item. Thank you. Alright, tell me I have the things to fix the damn thing. Oh, okay. There, easy. Deliver zipline glove. It's a hell of a zipline. Why, hello, friend. Said I received the special glove. Do not have any items which can be... What? Did I just use the last one? Do I need a full stack? What? Okay. Deliver zipline glove. Yeah. Does it have to not be in my pouch? That might be it. Go in your box inventory, yeah. There. Yep, okay. Oh, she only needs one, too. Alright. Thank you so much. Now I can proceed with the research at the Albert settlement. We might find something out if we go with her. Let's tag along. Alright, well. Wee. I said wee. Okay, I mean, I said wee. All the way back across. Alright, we have landed. How did she end up 900 units away? Where the hell are you going? I guess towards the Alpha settlement, but whatever. Yeah, one of these things is not like the other. Let's smack it. Thanks for the EXP. Goodbye. Give me flower power. Thank you for flower power. No, no crab. You do not have flower power. You have stupid crab energy. In hindsight, I probably should have just fast traveled over, but... oh, this isn't... Oh, that came from that. Yeah, okay. We still do need some, like, comfort level. 9. Hello, quest objective crab. Right, you're not weak to fire. Crabs. Kill the crabs. Ah, donut AoEs. Don't expect them from crabs, but 7. Yeah, definitely should have fast traveled, but at this rate we're committed. Didn't realize she was going all the way to the settlement. I thought we'd like meet her halfway, but nope. How? I was running my AC in this room for like an hour before stream, and I turned it off when stream started, and it's already starting to get too hot. How? Normally it'll buy me like 2-3 hours. I can turn it on, it's just loud. I mean, I will shortly have to turn it on, but... Alright, we're at the settlement. Where you be? Oh, there you be. Okay. Hey, Professor. How's it looking? Fine. The Albert here are in need of little help, so I'm just doing some repairs around the settlement. Repairs? But, Wilma, didn't you come here to investigate the Harvest Project? I will, in due time, but I can't just ignore these little ones in their time of need. Building rapport with the locals is an important part of field research. Besides, the life and ways of the Alba are filled with mysteries we've yet to unravel. Investigating those mysteries is another duty of mine. My work isn't restricted to matters related to the harvest deity. Just can't drink going. I see. I guess that's why you're a pro. You're juggling a lot of stuff. What can I say? The research team is shorthanded. In that case, let us help you. I'm pretty good at repairing buildings and the like. I'm always grateful for your help. I'll take you up on that offer. We went ahead and repaired some of the most damaged areas. Yeah, definitely. I did that. Thank you. The Albert will surely be pleased. Alright, let's start gathering information now. I'll do some research on my end too, both about the Albert and the Harvest Project. Sounds good, although just randomly asking around might take a lot of time. Not to worry, I've already determined 3 Albert who I believe might notice something useful. I wrote down their identifying features and where they can be found. Please take a look at this. Oh, thank you. Like I said, she's a hard worker. Guess that's a scholar for you. It's a lie. It's a lie. Scholars just let the fairy do everything. That's the actual secret. Just let the fairy do it all. Don't do any work. I severely doubt it's just me. Severely. I mean, I'd be willing to concede that maybe it's only like 85% of scholars, not 100. But it sure as hell ain't just me. Now who should we talk to? Let's talk to the knowledgeable, the Albert with the old book. That's the curious Albert. Where's Rutger looking? I feel like if she made a point to describe that Albert as curious, they must be worth talking to. They might even help us with our search. Also, having a remote for AC, it's the greatest thing. They might even help us with our search. Let's go find them. I agree. Okay, let's go.
結構やり手だよな。確かに。とっくに段取りはついてたみたいね。でもまあ、話が早くていいと私も。
Hello, curious friend. Yeah, I'm sure that most scholars out there don't even use the fairy. Sure. Is that really true? Tall ones get headaches when they go in the manor. Yep, that's why I want to know how you all can walk in it without any side effects. Not sure why. Maybe because we feel it differently? Any information would help. Please, could you tell me what you mean by that? That's fine, but first I have a favor to ask. I want to eat what tall ones eat. Human food, you mean? I could make something simple for you. No cooking. I want the stuff to make it myself. I like both making and eating food. Here they are, curious Albert. Alright, I'll get you a bunch of ingredients. Next, you're going to say a true warrior doesn't actually use any HP regenerating abilities and just dies like a warrior. No cooking. 3 cooking. Wait, you need great cooking ingredients? Alright, hold on. Easy. Hardest part is turning around. There you go. Wait, it still says I only have 2? Oh, because those are only decent. Oh. Where the pants do you get great cooking? Maybe that's something we just have to learn as we go by and I'll have to come back. Maybe the recipe's right here! That would have been too nice. Well, then yeah. I mean, this is technically side stuff, but... Might have to come back when we actually get the ability to make great cooking ingredients. Ingredients from a side quest? Okay. Well, that's what I'm working on. Let's see what else we got. Not what I meant. Also not what I meant. What am I looking for? Filter. Okay. Does look like this one over here. Oh no, that's MSQ. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's MSQ, so that's not it. So like these that style ones. Gourmet travel log. I'm gonna say it's that one. Gonna put my money on that one. Didn't know these could also get you like actual things, so that's good to know. Here's too easy. Yeah, here it is. Give me flowers. Oh, my damn ankles. My ankles are too weak. At least a million or two. Maybe, have you ever thought that maybe just the Area 4 guys have too much HP? That could be the case. Alright, teach me how to cook bigger stuff. See you. Okay, fine. Report to the delicacy hunter. Ingredients for delicacy. Did I? Sure. Yeah, take my D's. Take D's peppers. Is that right? Yep, cool. Oh, did the wrong thing. There we go, deliver those. Harder for some reason. Yeah. The stone golems don't mess around. At least in my experience. Oh, it's literally this guy. Here, take plenty of ingredients. Wow, so much food. Now I can make the same things tall ones eat. Glad you like it. Now will you tell us more? About feeling things differently, right? Sure, let's see. You feel calm when you enter mana-bound areas? What does that mean? This is exactly what it sounds like. It feels good to be surrounded by lots of mana. Feel nice and cozy, and I get all sleepy. Wow. With the effects on humans are totally different. Thank you for your help. No, thank you. What yummy food should I make? Alright, well. I don't know if it'll be helpful, but... What? They feel calm in man-bound areas? Yes, it seems the Albert feel mysteriously calm when they enter a man-bound area. However, we weren't able to verify this information ourselves, so it does lack credibility. No, it may just be hearsay, but it's still new information. And in addition, it's possible that... Did you think of something? Just curious how their reaction to man-bound areas is the complete opposite of the mental strain we experience. The way we take in mana may be different on a biological level. Could it be high mana resistance, or maybe they have some way of converting mana into nutrients? In the first place, mana-bound areas themselves are a special environment, with nothing else quite like them. I feel like there's still plenty more information that can only be found here. Research should progress quickly. Coming here was a good call, Wilma. Seems so. I'm getting quite excited thinking about what we might discover next. And how are things on your end? Did you come across anything interesting? Nothing of note, other than differences in the lives of the Alber in each region. I did find remnants of some man-made objects, but I wasn't able to gather any information from them. Even if humans are incapable of gathering information from them, Flammy should be able to. We really are overconfident, but it's true, we should go and see if we can figure anything out. Apologize for not being able to contribute. Your expertise is a huge help, so just leave this kind of investigating to us. Alright, let's go explore those. How many years have I been forced to keep doing the same research since being assigned here? I'll be blunt about it, there's no way this experiment will work. If it does, I have no doubt that Aladisa's power as a nation will increase dramatically, but this is no more than a fairy tale. I'm sure the higher-ups know that it will take a lot more time and research to make this a possibility. It's so depressing to think that tomorrow I'll be doing the same thing again, and seeing the same failures again. Stressed out scientists don't get a lot of work done. I heard that if you write a letter, you can express a lot of feelings. They call it a love letter. So I think I'll write one. I feel sad that the tall ones who come here always look so mad and scary. I hope that everyone will smile, be happy, and laugh a lot. Thank you for the love letter. To truly convey your emotions, a love letter must also be accompanied by a mixtape. Hello, small friends. Oh, I didn't realize they were standing around something. I thought we were just scanning the three. Alright. I'm aware that my subordinates are unhappy and grumbling behind my back, and I know that they should be reprimanded and reported to upper management, but I can't say I don't understand their feelings. The Harvest Project would be a major accomplishment if it could be realized, but frankly it feels hopeless. Everybody here feels the same, myself included. Still, this is our nation's orders. We cannot stop. Even I would be complaining if I could. Alright, more exploring. Give them gunplay. Ah, that's true. Sharp splodies. Scan more. I'd love to just let it out into a memory vial, but if somebody found it, I'm sure I'd be punished severely, so I'll carve out my anger here to last for eternity. I've had it up to here with this impossible experiment. If the same stupid failure happens again tomorrow, I'm throwing in my letter of resignation. Damn. I mean, I hope they did. What we got here? What was I saving for? It wasn't marksmanship. Might have been that. Because I don't really care about deft technique. Don't really care about firearm accuracy. I might have been slowly going for combat stuff. So I think synthesis is basically done too. Oh, I should probably learn synthesis skills. You know, probably. It's fine. I've yet to do... Sure. Why not? Alright, cool. Hello, friend. We found stuff. Expects you to choose the start of the recipe. Yes, that much I knew. I see. I had forgotten that I could get more, but still. Good to know that the harvest project was actually real. But not only did it fail, there were that many complaints about those who were involved with it. Perfect move set for complaining souls. Like, damn. I mean, I never would have expected, but also glad it got done. Sounds like it was hard even for Aladis to have a good harvest. I wonder if Aladis would be around and thriving today if it had gone better. For now, my investigation into the harvest project will end here. It's not related to the harvest deity after all. After I sort out the information a little more, I'll go report back to the chief. Okay, so we should be good on this side quest, right? So it should just be, yep, head to the station. Which we'll do very shortly, but we do have to actually do the character quest real fast. Also, we can just fast travel there, so it's not like it's going to be difficult. Character quest was over here? Yeah. Heavy attacks of the gun explosions, which contribute unique animations if used after light attacks. Nice. It's awesome that they definitely did. Not that I imagined they were going to, but it's cool that they definitely didn't slouch on that DLC. Fastest heavy attacks in the game. Staggers for days. Nice. Okay. We found the guy, but that sure is one nasty looking monster. No kidding. I think it would be best if we take a moment to prepare first. It's no time for that. I'm going in. Huh? Victor, get back here. Well, guess that's that. We better jump in too. I swear, he just does whatever he wants. That's fine. You will not poison me, fools. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, I'd have been a goner. All that matters is that you're safe. Do you think you'll be able to make it back to the base? Yeah, I'll be fine. Seriously, I owe you guys one. Ooh, I'm glad we made it in time. Well, guess we should get going. What's the matter? At least let us know when you're going to go jumping out like that, would you? You're not the only one who... Look, we got things to prepare first. Oh, that's right. One wrong move and we could have been seriously injured, or worse. I'm sorry, when I saw that somebody needed help, my body moved on instinct. It's not to say that I didn't give it some thought, though. I figured I could win, so I jumped in. I swear, you're always like this. As soon as you're convinced you should do something, you dash straight off. You probably get it from the chief. I see. The day the chief rescued us, if he had been even one step behind, we might not be standing here today. So I won't waver either. I decided the moment I see the chief rush in on that day, and I'm sticking to it. Look, you can show off all you like, but pay more attention to your surroundings. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, heavy attack 2, blast dash. It's got blast dash. Well, yeah, that weapon was already kind of made for you, but now it's super made for you. Okay, so that one's done, right? I don't have to follow up on that. Cool. To the actual quest. Look at that. We need to keep an eye out for more campsites. We're kind of pretty decent on this. We need to find Guinea Berserkers. Well, I can actually set that as a thing. Hold on. Aha. Oh, they're not even far. Okay. I forgot that the layout of this place is normal. It's fine, we'll just go up. Not too far away. I guess maybe it was just an enemy I missed or something? Oh, hello. Treasure, treasure.
昔の服とかが綺麗に残ってると嬉しいな。
Enfer cube. Alright. Nifty. Fairy doll. Finally, fairy doll blueprint. Opulent bed blueprint. Okay, I think I need to make a fairy doll one of the things. Says like right here. I guess it was that bird thing I just fought? I swear I fought those. Alright, whatever. Fight a few. Okay, cool. Got them. If we go to... Okay, we did already make stuff here. That's fine. Fairy doll, weapon rack, stone gable roof, stone flat roof. Gable, 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 flat, flat. Stone entrance overhang. That should clear a few, right? Yup, 89%. We need to do comfort level. Make a weapon rack. Wonder if there's more if we go turn these in.
どこへ行きたいの?
Excellent bandage recipe, 500 skill points. Okay, so there's nothing new. What we got is what we got. Weapon rank is 5%, go to hell. And total comfort level 6%. Yep, that would do it. We also unlocked another bridge one, right? I think we said. Maybe not, I'm crazy. No, it is. No, it was too close to say. Duh. Chief, are people using the relaxation center? Resting at it in shifts seems to be an established practice now. You don't see people spacing out on base anymore. Does that mean it's working? Well, no one looks like they're on the verge of collapsing anymore. It has a good reputation, too. I don't know why, it's just a bunch of stools stacked in ways that make it improbable to sit or climb them. Everyone still seems mentally exhausted. I'm hearing a lot of deep sighs, even when I'm inside here. Mentally, does that mean they're not actually getting proper rest? Probably. Doubt they'd be sighing so much otherwise. Maybe if I had made 50 beds instead of 50 stools. But, you know. Eh.
どこに向かうんだ。
目的地に設定しますか？
Look, out of the, like, 50, there's, like, 2 on ground level, okay? It's not like I wasn't thinking about them at all. I gave them, like, some stools to sit on. Like, some stool to sit on. Even when my body's resting, for some reason I just can't stop thinking about work. What's wrong with me? Oh, he thought about work too hard and literally vanished off the face of this earth, so... Well, sorry, sir. I can take breaks without anything to do, I get restless. I understand being told to take it easy, but if I'm just staring into space, then this is no different than the base. Hard disagree. I'd rather just stare off into space than spend that time always working. But okay. The weather's good and it's quiet, so I had planned to take it easy, but for some reason I'm still tired. I know that I'm asking a lot after coming down to these, but... Alright. So even though everyone's getting the rest they need, they still feel like something's off. It's the reason they aren't able to relax while on break because they aren't able to focus on resting? We need to improve the lodgings here. They need to be so nice that you relax without even trying. Sure. You're taking this pretty seriously. Am I? I just don't feel good about letting something I worked on end with such lackluster results. Spoken like a true professional. So... even more stools is what you're saying. At least that's what I'm hearing. Alright. Well, we've already made perfection. I guess now we just, you know, add more perfection to it. This is fine. I probably didn't need all 50. But you can't stop me. Alright, cool. Is that enough? Pioneering goal achieved, but not the quest goal. We still need 600 total. Alright. More stools. There we go. Perfect. I think we made things pretty comfortable around here. I almost don't recognize the place. You did a great job. Hope everyone will be able to relax here now. We should come back later and see how things are going. Should we? Look at the maximum relaxation. Why are sound effects though? How's the boss going? Oh, I bet you it just didn't connect. Yeah, of course. Thanks. Yeah, I had to generate another token. Why ever tell me that things don't work, bot? Why would you ever do that? Oh, okay. Should have noticed. Well, now it should be connected. I do hate that it doesn't just say on startup, like, hey, by the way, you need to re-authenticate. It's fine. I get why it needs to re-authenticate every now and again. I'm not against it. Just tell me. Don't just cease to function in certain specific ways. There you go. See, now they've got such a wide area that they can sit down on. It's perfect. It's perfection. Alright, we're good.
どこに向かうんだ
I don't think I have any campsites that I didn't fully load up yet. Alright, well, let's head back to the base.
さて、
疲れた。お風呂で癒されたいよ。
How about now? I have added even more stools for your mental and physical convenience. Are you not entertained? Are you not relaxed? Oh, hello. You look rather tired. Are you okay? Oh, apologies. It seems everyone's sighs are starting to get to me too. You're still hearing them? Does that mean that people are still feeling tired? Fortunately, yes. They do seem to be returning in better condition than before, but it seems that people are losing their sense of motivation, which is making them get worn out more easily. So basically, they're emotionally worn out. This might be a pretty tough problem, Yumia. Yeah, sounds like we should have put more effort into brainstorming ideas. No, only stools. If you can come up with any solution, please give them a shot. We can't let things go on like this. So, more stools? Well, oh, cool. Wow, they're Albert here. I wonder if they saw how lively things have become and came to take a look. Hey, this place is starting to look like a tourist spot from back in the day, right? Back in the day? Back then there were more tall ones. It sounds like it was really fun. Everyone would get on a huge bath, all toasty and happy. Huge bath? Was this a hot springs before? That's right, hot springs. A really great one. Hot springs, huh? Wait, doesn't that mean its source should be around here somewhere? Yeah, if we find that and make a hot spring, that would make this place more relaxing. But where could it be? If it was abandoned, the source is probably buried now. That's a possibility. We'll have to come up with a way to search for it. You use the tracking device, search for suspicious spots, ask the team members to help. Tracking device. I've got it. We can use the tracking device from before. Not really work? A little tinkering it should. It'll be pointless if there isn't actually any spring to find, though. Alex promised. Flemmy, did you find something? Yes, the spring source has been detected. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, that direction.
Ah, この火薬、後で少し分けてもらえる？私の銃弾に使いたいの。
まだまだ。
Go. Soil here is moist. This area certainly seems promising. Does that really mean the spring is here? Rooker, lend me your scythe quick. Huh? For what? Just trust me. Fine. Okay, and now... Wait, what are you gonna... But don't you... Don't you have... Can't... No, it's fine. Listen to you, my scythe ain't a pickaxe, got it? But her staff is. Like, that's how she mines. Yeah, but I'm the one who made it. You can let me use it a little bit, right? It's water welling up. It's so warm. Thank goodness it hadn't dried up. I get it now. All the stuff around here was originally used for the hot spring. If we can restore it, we can turn it into an open-air bath for everyone to use. Okay, repair surroundings. Repair. Oh, we don't have repair kit liquids yet. Okay. Never mind. I just didn't make any. Damn, you gotta...
持ちすぎかな。ポーチの形が変わっちゃうかも。状態がこれをこうすれば。
Perfect. All the water's fixed. Wow, we have an open air bath now. Amazing. This should make the center a lot more relaxing. That's what we said last time too. Yeah, it needs to be tested to see if it'll really melt stress away. So we can be the first ones to use it, right? Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to indulge ourselves a little. Ah, you have to have the hot springs art. It's important. Jeez. Gotta animate the hair. Well, then those people suck. Good. Hot spring scene. Yeah, I mean, you know, hard to complain. Alright. They better be goddamn happy with this relaxation center now. We put so much work into this and then just... Well, was there a follow-up quest to that? Or are we just doing story stuff? Okay, story stuff. Yeah. Understandably. Okay. Finally going to do MSQ. I swear. I only said that like an hour ago. Oh. We gotta go up. Okay. At the top. Probably just go this way. Bump. MSQ is never real. Yeah, correct. What's that? There are a lot of particles being offered here. I guess that's the altar they use for tributes? So they're praying to Corleonis. Can we take those particles? I could use a ton of those. Sacred place this is. Your voice is quiet down. Sorry! Your business, what is it? I know this is sudden, but we were hoping you could answer some questions about your master. Why do you make your offerings here? Promise with our master we made. That in this place, our tributes we would leave. Any idea what he uses them for? Heard I have, that for the greater good it is. The greater good? Guess he hasn't given any details to the Genni. Seems we've hit a dead end. Yeah, we still don't know Corleonis' intentions or whereabouts. Things can't always be easy. Sometimes you hit a wall. What should we do? Give everywhere a thorough search? May come to that, but let's go back and report first. Taking a rest won't set us back. Agreed. Let's head back to base for now. Can I just take all the... He doesn't need them. I assure you, my greater good is better than his greater good.
またどこかで会うかもしれねえ。
Oh, hello.
ニス、本当に何が目的なんでしょうか。まず拠点に戻ろう。考えるのは休みながら。
It is well known that His Majesty the Emperor is an exceptional man who has contributed greatly to the prosperity of the Empire. However, it is precisely this fact that gives me concern. Those that stand out are a target, and though this is no different from His Majesty. Even now, neighboring countries are growing wary of our fast-growing country, and relations have been tense for many years. It is quite possible that a major war could break out from even the smallest provocation. Is His Majesty aware of this? Probably not.
どこ行くの？
さっさと行くぞ。
疲れた。お風呂で癒されたいよ。
I see. If that's the situation, please rest up for now. You've been out investigating for a long time now. You should slow down a bit and speak to your teammates. You're right, we've been pushing forward non-stop. Everyone should be resting at the base. Let me see how they're doing. Alright, talk to friends. From your hair to the pads of your paws. Everything about you is so soft and fluffy. I just can't believe how cute you are, Linya. Miss Nina, would you mind taking a step back? Adorable, I could pet you forever. Can I feel too? Linya, where are you the softest? I want to feel too. Oh, if it isn't Yumia, have you been captivated by all this fluff too? Please, no being captivated. Knock it off, you two. Linya's clearly not enjoying this. Goodness, I apologize. I'll limit myself to just an hour a day from now on. So you have no plans on stopping. Nina, you need to take Linya's feelings into consideration too. I've never been able to control myself when cute things are involved. So, you've always loved cute things, Nina? Yes, I have. I even used to collect things like stuffed animals. Even now, I can't help but want to touch whenever I see something fluffy. Please, don't look at me like that. Stuffed animals, huh? If you like fluffy stuff so much, do you surround yourself with them while you sleep? Not anymore, but I still have a body pillow. It's my favorite one. What's on the body pillow? It's soft to the touch, and holding it puts me to sleep instantly. And most importantly of all, it's incredibly cute. But I couldn't bring it with me. I'm not going to be your new body pillow, you know. One fluffy lady is the name of the quest, of course. Look at him. Tells us to take a break. There he is, giving orders to team members. Does he just never run out of energy or something? Wonder if he'll be alright. Well, he's not stupid. He knows his own limits. What about you, Rucker? How are you feeling? Huh? Same old, same old. In other words, it's not getting any better. Sorry, I wish I could make some kind of miracle cure for you. Like I said before, this doesn't involve you. But didn't you come here thinking you might find a solution to your problem? Came here because the old man ordered me to, and because I thought I could make some cash. That's it. Right. I also know a bit about brewing medicine. Maybe I could save some stomach ache. I don't need you to look after me. Give me a break. Why are you trying to get involved? Just leave me alone. I can't just leave you alone. You're part of our team. And I don't have my mom's skills, and I know that finding a solution right away might be tough, but all I know is that I want to help you. Is it wrong to want to help a friend? Me too. I thought you were scary at first, but now I know that's not true. When we were attacked by Lily Boria, you told me it wasn't my fault. That's why I want to do something for you too. Still remember that little thing? Friends. Friends, huh? You cannot resist the power of friendship. You will be assimilated. Sorry. Huh? Sorry, I went too far. Rucker just apologized. I didn't think it was possible. That's what you guys take me for, huh? Rucker, say it one more time. Like hell I will. Ah, damn it. Don't ever expect me another apology. Time to open treasure. It was kind of just mediocre treasure.
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ。
Those two were gossiping about me before. I really didn't think we'd get this far. Yeah, I was skeptical at first, but everything the chief said was right. And that alchemist. Man, I still hate her. Doesn't matter how much good she's done. She's still just she turned out to be completely different from what we thought. Yeah, with all the talk of forbidden arts, I thought she'd be terrifying. She was surprisingly normal when I tried talking to her. It was almost anticlimactic. She seems really serious about her work, too. She isn't a bad person by any means. Really? Those two that were talking about forbidden arts or whatever before? Yeah, I was surprised to hear they changed their minds. Wonder if that's really a good thing, though. It's great to be accepted as a team member, but there still are undoubtedly dangerous aspects to alchemy. Even if the history of alchemy in this land is cloaked by a dark legacy, the things you have done to help everyone won't change. At the very least, I'm glad to have you as a member of our team. I didn't think you'd be the one to say that, Yuna. You're right, I normally don't get to be the one to say things like that. Being a mercenary, I rarely stay in one place. We've investigated together for only a short while, but I feel like I've grown quite close to you all. Really enjoy being here. Hope we can continue traveling together like this. You're making me blush. What about you, Yula? What do you think about Yumia, me, and the others? Oh, me? Well, I never had many friends because of my family background. Being able to chat with you, Yumia, and Lemia has been so much fun. And Rucker? What about Rucker? Rucker has annoyed me ever since the day we met him. Certainly does seem that way, but why exactly? Because I know he's constantly slacking off. He always toes the line when people can't get mad at him and he's not breaking orders with a smug look on his face. But, well, he keeps his word and does what he's told, even if he complains. I guess he does have his own principles. Let's see. But knowing he does have some principles makes me angry at myself for not being stricter with him. Sounds like you're paying a lot of attention to him. Huh? No, I was just letting you know what I thought since you asked. But you usually don't talk that way, Miss Ayla. Now that I think about it, didn't Claudia mention that my family might have ties to Elodie's? That's true, maybe my ancestors fled from Elodie's during the Great Disaster. They quietly continued practicing alchemy in Estella. They went that far to pass it down to future generations. I wonder what Mom thought about all this. That's a good question. Oh. Mom, is there anything you can't make? Good life decisions. Huh? What do you mean? You know, when somebody wants something, you can almost always make it. So I was wondering if there's anything you can't make. Of course, there are lots of things. I can't make life out of nothing. I can't make people fall in love. I can't make a nuclear bomb. Yet. But I'm pretty good at what I do, so I guess I can make most things that people can imagine. Oh, then I want to fly. I want something for flying through the sky. Sky? The sky, huh? Guess if but then... Mom? Oh, sorry, just thinking out loud. I think something for flying in the sky is a bit too hard for me, sweetie. Aw. How about I give you this stuffed birdie instead? Oh, it's so cute. What kind of bird is it? It's a bird that lives in the northern countries. I thought you'd like it. I can't make you wings to fly, so take this instead. But maybe you'll make your own wings one day, Yumia. I will. I mean, if you just put wings on that motorcycle, it'll probably work. Thing's got enough speed already. Hey, good morning. Good morning. You woke with quite a start. Bad dream? No, I think I was dreaming about flying. Wait, no. What was it again? Can't remember what you dreamed about? Happens to me too. Now then, it's time to resume our investigation. That said, we still haven't found any decisive leads regarding Corleones. Just have to decide on a location and start searching. Exactly. That's why I want everyone's input. Does anyone have any idea where we should resume the investigation? I know. How about we try heading here? How's that going to get us anywhere? Huh? We won't know unless we go. I don't see you adding any ideas, Rucker. And he continues to nod, yes. Let's see. Let's climb the huge tree. Let's stake out the Blessed Land. Let's shout Corleones' name. Stake out the Blessed Land. Westland, was it? We know he's bound to go there eventually, so can't we just stake it out? Wonder if we can actually outsmart someone so elusive with an ambush. The Guinea also said that they rarely actually see him. Alright, they did say that. If it's okay, I also have an idea. Go ahead. This place to the south, the mana transposing furnace. I think it might be a good idea to go there. Any specific reason why? Well, just because the name sounds like it has something to do with alchemy. It's a good reason as any. Well, it's not like we have any other leads. True, let's go check it out. Huh? Is that really a good enough reason? Nobody's against it. I'd say it's worth a try. You don't have any better ideas? Okay, let's go. Alright, cool. Oh, hello. Oh, we have one here too. I feel like everyone looks so tired. It's been a while since we got here though, so I guess it was inevitable. But they seem sad too. I'll go ask what's going on. Hold on, I'll come with you. The monsters? Yeah, the monsters around here are really strong. Just fighting them once is enough to completely exhaust you. Especially in legendary difficulty, and in terms of both equipment and stamina, if you fight several in a row, you have to call it quits early and head back to base. It's hard to make any progress, and that's a very discouraging feeling. I don't really know the details, but you're able to do a whole bunch of stuff, right? Can you lend us a hand? It's hard to come up with something on the spot. Couldn't you just run away from the monsters? No? The monsters aren't that smart. They give up if they lose sight of their prey, then you can keep investigating. It may be true, but they're pretty fast. What can you do to lose them? Let me think. Just need to figure out a reliable way to escape, right? That means it's alchemy time to shine. Don't we already have smoke bombs? Like, can't we just... think of something, Yumia? Yeah. Oh, we need 30. Okay. Still doable. Yeah, I think we're good. Ah, crap, now I did, oh, I keep reading that it actually uses mana, too. Eh, whatever. We didn't die. Yes, take 30 of my 227 of these. You'll be fine. You can't say I like the idea of turning tail against these monsters, but if it's the most efficient option, we'll do it. You don't need to run away every time. You can weigh your options and decide what's best. For example, if you get into 3 fights, you can fight once, run the next time, and then fight again, and so on. It'll allow you to make progress in the investigation and hone your fighting skills. I've also trained this way. If you can win by fighting, then that's fine, but in my case, I wouldn't be here if I hadn't also run away. Huh, thanks for the suggestion. Can't go wrong taking advice from a Wellix. We'll train hard so we can choose to fight more often too. Thanks to you two. We'll go test this out right away. That was amazing, Linnea. You really raised their morale. My experiences were helpful. No way. Wait, Linnea. Ah, she ran away. We'll have to work on her ability to take a compliment next. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't see what that got me, damn it. I need that, I think. I don't know where everybody else... everyone else's are? Just haven't hit them. Well, if I need to progress farther for him, maybe. No, it doesn't look like there's any obvious ones. That's fine too. Back over this way. I always portal here and then it's always up above.
目当ての店を探すのも苦労しそうだ。
ですよね。ヘイニャ、絶対迷子になっちゃうと思います。よっと。
Don't fall. Don't fall. Good.
ヘイニャ、お腹が空いちゃいました。
Oh, fuck the stairs again. Still don't know what she is looking for. Being a creep. Stalking someone, I'm sure. Thinking about Lily Borea? Sorry, is it that obvious? Thinking about the whole thing too. I've been thinking about the whole thing too, so when I saw your expression, I thought you might be too.
そうか。
Right. It really is something anyone would worry about.
誰でもないどんな事情があれ。
Regardless of the circumstances, in order to achieve our mission, we must not hesitate to fight.
戦うべき。かつて皆に言った通り、戦うことが正しいと。確かに
I told everyone that before. I really believed that fighting was the right thing to do. But now I wonder if that was really the case.
あんな姿に改造
Thinking about things from her
された
perspective,
ことを考え
after
れば
being altered like that, it's not surprising that she'd have done anything to return to being a human. Just like how we're using alchemy to further our investigation of the continent, even though it's a taboo.
そう。
Exactly. We're not blameless either.
そんな僕らに
So what right do we have to condemn what she did?
これは
Did we do the right thing?
正しい
I honestly don't know.
ユミヤに聞くべきで
Maybe I shouldn't even be asking you this, but what do you think? Is what we're doing wrong? I'm not sure. No, wait. I don't think there's actually is an answer to that question. There's not? No, we're both right and wrong, and so is she. There's no way to be absolutely correct in this scenario. So obsessing over it until you get to your own answer might be wrong too. All you can do is keep questioning it. At the very least, that's my take on it as an alchemist.
一生悩
A
み
lifetime of never knowing for sure, huh? Yes, even when you think you've got the answer, you have to keep searching for an even better one. Also constantly searching for the answers to whether alchemy truly is a good thing or not. You just have to find your first answer. Then you start to doubt that too.
悩み続けるため
First answer in a whole chain of more worrying.
わかる
I don't know. Can I even find that answer?
答え
Alright, so did
ど
that
こ行くん
one.
だ？
So we have to find... To finish this, which admittedly only gets us additional preset buildings and furniture set. So like I'm not as worried about it. But we need... Oh, comfort level's done. Oh, all we need is weapon rack. That's it. Oh, okay. That suddenly seems a bit more doable. I thought we still needed more. But we need to find the plans for it. Let's see.
あら、すぐそこね。
さっさと行くぞ。
快適な感じにしたいな。
Whoops. Well, that's fine. I assume it would be here because clothing rack is here. Let's just check. I doubt you'd hang it from the ceiling. Wall is possible, though. Furniture's pushing it. Something anyone to have the biggest smile on your face? Oh? Presumably something good then. Dude, what did you find? No, it's not here. Wouldn't be building materials or roof or walls or floor. Doubt it's a feature module unless you can actually like put a weapon on it. Yeah, no. Classified information. Ah, okay. Well,
どこにしようかな。
in due time then, I guess. Did I not nab that? Ooh. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I know people have early copies, and almost certainly there'll be plenty of spoilers and info out there. Let's go over here. Where would a heckin'... I mean, we need a treasure trove specifically. Check that, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm sure a game that big, they would definitely. No, that's not what I'm looking for, but every one of those we hit still clears something off the map. That would lead me the wrong way. Yeah, let's check these three.
よし。これで
Ah,
安
yes.
心かな。
I mean, I'm sure that would bring a smile to the face, but I'd say it's still a mildly unlikely thing to happen.
やはり当時のアラディスには錬金術関連の道具を扱う店も多数あったのだろうか。
多分日常生活で使える道具とかも作れますから重宝されたと思いますよ。
薬の材料じゃ。
I hope this one does slightly better than Death Stranding 1, but clearly Death Stranding 1 did well enough to, like,
これこれ。
make a second, so... Yeah, well, I mean, I can't guarantee it's a game I'm going to try to, like, 100% or anything, but we're going to play a large amount of Death Stranding 2. For sure. I'm so excited. I'm so peeved that I can't start it early, because that would just be the Capcom presentation. And the Arc Sys presentation is just smack dab in the middle of stream regardless. So, you know, awesome. I'm assuming somebody else will be watching the Arc Sys one and just, you know, be like, oh my god, it's this. And that'll be good. Huh. A treasure chest unlocked by smacking barrels. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say it was going to be pots, but, like, it was going to be pots. But yeah, like, I assume it will be a cool announcement, but it's not going to be enough for me to not be playing Death Stranding at the time. Though, considering I think that it turns out that presentation will be at about 9 p.m. my time, let's be honest, we'll still be on the opening movie by then. Like, 100% likely we will still be in the opening movie by then. Let's see, countdown timer, take like an hour. Oh. Well, that's the thing. Since it releases Thursday, in all technicality, that timer would be Wednesday night. Yeah, Monster Hunter did the same thing too, absolutely. So I'm not super worried, because I'll be playing it later in the day, not midnight day of. So I think I'll be fine. However, yeah. Those could happen less often, and that would be great. Oh, hello. There we go. The COVID arc was a time. And if only they had just simply been like, hey, this is when the game's releasing. That's it. That's it. So many games nowadays do, like, this is when it's releasing in your time. Like, awesome. Stay past 12-minute releases. Yeah, those were the, pizza oven blueprint. I mean, I used to be able to stay after midnight, even when I was working at the grocery store. It's just everything post-grocery. Or since that. Yeah, everything since starting to work at the current job, where it's like, yeah, I can't stay up that late. I mean, tomorrow's pizza, so that's fine. So that one. That's definitely going to be one we shoot, isn't it? Why is it low? No, don't be low down. I don't want to have to climb down the thing again. It's like right under me. Well, let's take the shortcut down.
素手で採取してしまった。かぶれないといいんだが。
Still down. How is it still down? Alright, further down. Oh, because it's a shooty. Duh. On the ground level, because of course. Why does a wooden treasure chest need a liquid repair kit? It's fine. Like, I've got them, I can make them, but why? Yeah, the schedule kind of works out nicely for a larger swath of people. More shooties. Yaha. One more shooty. I said one more shooty. Is it over here maybe? Got one, two. Makes me think the other one's like distraction. Based off of having no info whatsoever. I'm sure I'm missing an obvious thing. Yeah, there it is. I was wrong about the direction. Bonk bonk. Eh, it's fine. Come on. Just need to find one treasure trove that has the weapon thing. That's it. I'll go check north after this. Like, it's gotta be here. I mean, it's gotta be in this zone, otherwise it wouldn't be part of this. I'm assuming you get the plans for the things you need for the zone in said zone, otherwise that would be kind of silly. Cave. Wonder which of these things needs to be murdered. Probably that, though. Damn, you stunned easy. Now, give me that chest. Still not what I needed, but whatever. Still something. I can't see down here until I fix that anyway, which is our next location. Can't see the stuff over here until I fix that one. Got a bunch over here. Yeah, I'm okay skipping armor giants, but I'm sure he's gonna be the big guy. Oh. Or a few smaller guys? I don't know. Alright, goodbye. I don't need to actually fight you guys. I'm just going over here. two more in
マナ
that
エナシ
direction
補充完了。
that appear to be lower down. Okay, well, one of them's going to be these. The other is...
どこへ行きたいの？
cave? Oh.
罠じゃありませんように。
Oh, okay. Just open the chest. Cool.
記念の社、動力の確認中。どうやら中継機の再起動が必要なようです。
Alright, I'll turn these on. I just want 100% this place, and we're so close.
まだまだ。
Jeez, yeah, a few hours. Just a few. There we go. First puzzle to make Viper think. Yeah, just for a second.
見つけた。
いつ襲いかかってきてもおかしくな
It
い。
was bound to happen.
みんな注意して。
見つけた。
But then we got it anyway. So you can always just blame it on the heat these days.
これエンハンスプリズムだよね。苦労したけど起動してよかった。
I don't plan on getting KO'd often, but there you go. Reduces gradual ending consumption within mana-bound areas. Alright, so both of those are 5 out of 5. Screw it, give us more maximum energy and we'll be good. You know what? Do it again. Witness one day. There are definitely worse games you could pick. But not by a lot. Try that one. And let's go there from here. Oh, I can't go from there. Yeah, then we're close enough. It's fine. See, Void Stranger would definitely be one of the ones that would be worse to pick. It's explicitly the one I was thinking of, yes. There might be worse than Void Stranger, but not many. I guess the worst would be something that was like harder than Void Stranger, but also not a good game. So, I guess that would be worse. At least with Void Stranger, it's like, damn, game's really good. Because discovered ruins. How do I get up? I'm not seeing an easy way to get up there. Yeah, maybe this way? Yeah, ha! I still don't think I can make that jump, but no, that's too bad. No, there's no way I make that. That's not possible. But it looks like I might be able to get from that roof if I can get it up there. Just looks like I just might be able to do. So if we go here, no, that's the roof still might be too high. Come on, bullcrap. Well, that's too high. That's too high. How the fudge do we get up there? Nope, that ain't it. How the hell? Oh, it's down. Yep. I mean, it was a reasonable assumption. It was reasonable. Very reasonable to think it would be on top of the actual, almost within reach roof. Oh, hey, this actually could be what we're looking for, too. I don't know why, fools. We were out of keys. Okie dokie. Then MSQ continues until we find keys. How could I know? I mean, I can check in my inventory, but they don't show you when you go to repair a place whether you have more keys after that or not. That would be the second quality of life thing I would like out of the game. Oh, well, I mean, I can just jump it, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah, like, when they're like, would you like to use a key, it should be like, you have X keys. But they do not do that, at all. Not even a little. Ah, alright, close. That's true, I can go get those bona keys. I'll have to build a little bit, but that wouldn't be too bad. Or do whatever they need me to do over there. You know what? Screw it, why not? That said, like, this one may not even be what I need. It could be, but it might not. Alright, DLC area. What you got? 5 keys? How hard could it be? You only need 10%. Yumia's rapid fire skill. Okay. Gather Inimalo, that's easy too. Albor Foundation, Albor Roof. I mean, it should theoretically be there, yeah. Okay, got those. 7%. Stone Sphere Sepulchre. Albor Fence. Mm-hmm. Let's go find something to punch. Hello, punchable thing. She doesn't have rapid fire. Oh, never mind. I'm blind. I'm actually blind. It's right there. Actual blindness this time. Just keep hitting the same button. We should definitely have it by... It's also 3 in chest hunter. Oh, okay. Cool.
ぶことは尽きないわね。
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99. No achievement for that? Counts. Alright. In theory, we should be able to turn that in, which is where? Up there? Isn't max level? Oh, damn, alright. I mean, good, I guess? 8%, screw you. Alright.
どうやら困っている人がいるようだ。濡れた服は体温を一気に奪うから、早く乾いてく
I'm
れ
gonna do
れば
that
いい。
one right now.
魔物がうなってる声がします。レイニャたち狙われてるみたいです。
No, can't catch me.
これ
No, something new.
見つけた。ほら見つけた。これって
Come on. Oh, that should be steppable. Yeah, cool. Easy peasy. Hello, very large bird.
強い魔物がうろついてるな。
遅い。これならこっちよ。おまけよ。もらった。倒れなさい。好きだらけ。捕らえた。いける。隙あり。アクロバ。みんな警戒して。ガラス。
What is the... Oh, it was 100 originally. Increased to 150. Okay. So there might be an achievement for 100. I doubt there's an achievement for 150, but it's good to know I can get there. Yeah, they're dead. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. It's a shame Yumia was dead for that, because that probably would have helped. There's another chest. Where are shooty shooties for this chest? No, really. Hmm.
ガキの頃に戻った気分だ。よく草むしりをさせられてたからな。
Screw it.
これって
Oh ho ho.
これこれ
Not really much in here, but
見つけた。 見つけた。
still that should be enough for some keys for now, and we'll make that work.
ここでいいのか。
いろいろ見て回ら。
Unless it only got me like 1%, which guess I'm screwed. Okay. That's how that was definitely gonna happen.
どこへ行きたいの？
Do the new house.
これって 見つけた。
Don't want to ask you. Alright. Explore surroundings. Apparently I've already done one of them somehow. Sure. Also, screw them for putting a new zone with a giant lake in the middle and having no fishing spots in it. Uncool. You literally have an entire massive lake with all these piers on it, and you're like, nobody needs to fish there.
罠じゃありませんように。
Oh, okay, some more blueprints. Place Alba Foundation, place Alba Roof. Hey, Riznora, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you tonight? Hope your stream and your day is going good. I gotta go place this house over there. Fine. We're playing Atelier Yumia. We're doing some alchemy. We're helping some small little hatted fellows build houses currently, just so I can actually go back to the main thing. But you know, side quests. What are you gonna do? So place an Alba Foundation. There we go. Place an Alba Roof. Cool. You have a house. Hell yeah. I may have... Oh, place Alba Roof B. Okay.
快適な感じにしたいな。
Perfect. And we raised satisfaction. However, did we build this on top of the guy we were supposed to talk to? Oh, that wasn't Foundation B.
模様替えしよう。
Cool. Don't overthink that. It's fine. Also, thank you for doing the shout out. Much appreciated. Cool. This should get us the keys we need. Very easily. Why is he so far away from where he wants his house to be? I don't know. Maybe for the quest text I would have, but I didn't. I really should get used to taking the bike on the like long straightaways. Alright, there's your house. Now, we should be more than good
かな。
結構近くだな。
調査開始。
to get some keys. Oh. Huh. Did the API break or is it just tonight? It's weird. Okay, cool. And we're only 1% off of doing more anyway. We only just started, but things seem to be progressing smoothly. Yeah, they are. Only other Alba have already started showing up after hearing rumors about the new settlement. Oh, they do love anything exciting, and news of new housing is guaranteed to pique their interest. The more you develop this area, the more Alba will show up out of their curiosity. Wonder what kind of cuties have arrived. I wish I could see them in person. Be nice if this became the new Alba hotspot. Excuse me. Oh, what's the matter? I've come here because I heard this is going to be our new home. Yeah. If we're going to live here, we need a symbol to show it. Sorry? Symbol. Okay, and? Lend me a hand. How? Do you want me to help you build something? No, I'll be the one who builds it. I need you to gather the materials for me. Yeesh. Who does this Alba even think they are? How should I know? Guess this means that there are all sorts of Alba out there. And why do we gotta help you? I heard it's your job. Wouldn't really call it our job, but well, I guess you aren't far off. There are all sorts of Alba. Sorry, but would you mind giving this one a hand? Just need some materials, right? Exactly. Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
癖の強いアルバーだったな。
なんか気難しい職人さんみたいな。
Sure we have what he's looking for. You know, maybe not enough. Short a single stone fragment. Well, sucks to be you. Bye.
行きますか？
Let's go open that thing. Oh, they're not gonna let me fast travel straight to it either, are they? It was over there. Now we can go here.
ここでいいのか？
Watch this one not have it either. But we'll still have more keys. He wants to create his own world dominating pharmaceutical company. Yes, the Alber Wesker. Hopefully not too soon, but you can never be too sure. Wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they would give them a world domination plot, but they might give, like, the only Alber named Wesker an umbrella. You know, just for the tip of the hat. Display stand, we're close. We need weapon. Tapestry C, further. But now we can choke a warrior, so that's something. Eternal flower. And no blueprints. Cool. Nothing. But we have keys when we find the next one. Like Yumia's battle line, like, oh, I'm losing strength while they're at full health because of all the leech, you know. Perfectly normal. Okay, so now we are continuing to go down that way. But we're starting from here because that's just where we can. Whee! Anything else around here that might be, you know, treasure related? Shrine of Prayer. I can come back to that one later. I think we're doing okay on Shrines of Prayer right now. I mean, we're actually really low on energy cubes because I just spent a ton of them, but I also don't care. So, you know. Little A, little B. Clearly there's a treasure chest around here. Good treasure? Eh. No, I don't want to fight. There it is. Aha, treasure place. Come on, maybe you got what I need. I've probably missed like a dozen of these by now anyway. One of them will have to have what I need. Eventually. No, not that. Dresser D. Nope, negative. Puni plushie. Adorable sounding, but not what I require. Cool. You're not helping. Thank you, game. Aha! Unpopulated residential area. Is that a fishing hole? Do I see fishing? It is fishing. Where do I fish it from? Oh, here. Okay. Hell yeah. So missions that work the chest with the rest of the map. Oh! Wow. Not be upset if that worked. Yep, marks it on the map. Alright, well. Convenient as hell. Hadn't even considered that earlier. Yeah, thank you. It hadn't even crossed my mind to try. But, we take it. Okay, so it's just straight this way. I was in the wrong area too. Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me. Also glad it's not just the DLC. That would be I know this isn't the right way, but you know, I saw the question mark, and sometimes just gotta go get a chest.
こっちよもう一発
Man, that could have saved me so many keys.
痛いわよクレセントムーン遅いわストライクアーツどれくらい強い
Ah, well. Now we know. Wait, where did the... I was directly in front of the chest. Okay, why did you do this to me?
どこ行くんだ
I was standing directly in front of the chest. Where did the cave even go? Did it boot me out of... That... You saw that, right? I was in the cave. What the... How did I... Where did it... How... It moved me above it. That's what it did. Okay.
劣化するものじゃないなら多めに取っていくのに賛成よ
It straight up moved me above. And away from wherever the entrance was.
これって
Game. Don't. Jeez. Alright, well. Yeah, I guess there just wasn't room there? Well, that was weird. It's okay, I'm sure the chest will be 100% full of great items I need. And also need a repair.
これくらいなら簡単簡単
Doombringer, great name for a weapon. Alright, run past the dark chocobos. Oh, now it is up again.
まだまだ
Hmm.
まだまだ
Oh, maybe I just go this way. Okay. Tap that. Easy peasy. Alright. Well, here it is. Presumably, I mean, I don't think the game would lie to me about it.
何も残されてないなんてことないだろうな
Tea set. Weapon rack. That's all I needed. Alright. So if we go... Doesn't matter where. Here.
それじゃ行こうか。
快適な感じにしたいな
No, it's decorative sword. It's gonna be wall decorations, right? No. Why would it be? The hell's weapon rack? Can't be ceiling, right? Well, I'm just gonna go through them all then. Screw it. swear I checked this. Did I miss it? This, it's not real.
朝の空気を吸うと
模様替えしよう。
There's no such thing as a weapon rack. It's on the first tab? I swear I just checked that. Nope, there it is, you're right. Guess I don't have to place it either. I only needed to make it. There you go, cool.
どこ行くの？
Alright, give me my reward. I did the thing.
調査開始。
100%. Shop trading expanded. Furniture set. And additional building presets. Yay. Got one more region left. Alright. Did I not hit any other way? I hit this one, I guess. Alright, cool.
マナが濃くなってきた。
Yeah, I didn't realize you could actually put your weapons in it. I thought it was just like a decorative thing. Cool that like you can put a weapon in it, it looks like. Nifty. Screw you, ruins. You can't teach us anything.
何これ？ まだまだ。
Oh, hey, chest.
状態がひ
Still broken.
これで治るはず。ま、こんなもんかな。
Right, after all that, we're actually going to the mana transposing furnace. Once I figure out how to get there.
エナジーがあってもちょっと辛いかも。
エナジーコア問題なく稼働中ですが、可能な限り早急に離れることを提案し
I
ま
would
す。
imagine it's probably that thing there. No, it didn't reach.
これこれ。
It's a big piece of mana machinery.
マナ連成。
So this is the mana transposing furnace. I believe so. Let's investigate around here a bit.
それじゃあ。
Look at this. It's just screaming that it's hiding something. It is a big door.
確かに。
Agreed.
でも。
But it seems to be locked. Did you try kicking it?
いつの話をしてんだお前は。無理に決
What
ま
are
って
you
る。
talking about? That's obviously not going to work. Maybe you just... Sounds like a skill issue. Kick harder, fool. Maybe it's like that drawbridge from before and the power of the door is cut
前
off.
回と同じなら
If it's the same, it'll be a quick fix, right?
どうだろう
Not sure. If the machinery is still intact, then it might be.
辺り一帯の
Seems like this whole area is powered by this, and yet...
外壁
Exterior walls severely damaged. Furnace core malfunctioning. Blamey believes that without major repairs, it will be difficult to restart the furnace.
どうするユミは
Let's blame Yumia. If you can fix it, go ahead. If not, we'll have to end our
この調
investigation
査
here
は
for now.
諦めるが
I'll figure something out.
はい。
Yeah, just leave it to me. I should be able to figure something out with the skills I've acquired. Oh, reliable as ever. That's our Yumia.
連成
Well, the actual furnace and the surrounding equipment all need repairs. That's quite a lot to go through. No need to rush. Let's fix them one by one. Yeah, it looks like it's seen better days. Let's see. Miss Yumia, how did it look? Just like Flammy predicted, it looks like the core of the furnace is broken. Oh darn. However, the damage is limited to wear over time. If the parts can be repaired, it should function without issue. I don't even know where to start with these parts. Do you understand how they're put together? Negative. Flammy does not have any information on the specified parts. They are likely highly specific parts used only in this transposing furnace. Thought so. Oh well, let's take a look around here. There might be a clue. Alright, clue detected in direction that way. Everyone, wait one moment. Flammy? Is there something in that pile of junk? No! Scan complete. There seems to be a memory vial buried here inside. Wow, that's amazing. Good job noticing that, Flammy. There really was one. Flammy, can you take a look? Understood. Playing audio recording now. Wait, so the scan can't scan through rubble? So the scan could detect that there was a memory vial, but could not have scanned the memory vial until we got it out of the rubble? Okay. Data transfer is hard, clearly, yes. You need a clear signal. Sir, the state has set another construction plan. What? How many additions is that now? I know, sir, but... I know. If the higher-ups give the order, we have no choice but to follow. Styrium. We need more styrium. I don't care who does it, but someone dig more up. We don't have nearly enough. Yes, sir, right away. The audio ends here. It seems to have been a recording of a meeting that took place in the past. What is styrium? Styrium is the name of a rare mineral that is mined in this vicinity. The transposing furnace likely used it to manufacture various mana-related devices. I see, so this mineral is the key ingredient. If we can get our hands on it, it could potentially be used for repairs. Any idea where it was mined? The area around the Grand Cavern to the west of here was the primary mining site. There's no telling if there's any left, but it's worth a look. Maybe in the mining site you booted me out of for no reason whatsoever.
アラディスの特産かってことは相当な値がつく可能性が。ルートが目的を忘れないでよ。
Bash crystals.
分かってるっつうの。
Bash more crystals.
もし余ったら花瓶に刺してアトリエに飾りましょう。よっ。よいしょ。まだまだ。
Oh, come on. Fine, I'll just shoot it.
まだまだすぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。
He thinks this may not be the direct path. Let's just go there. No, let's just go there. It's like 1 bar Wi-Fi. Yeah, but like, it was an MP3 file. Come on. You can handle that, Flammy. I believe.
大量に取るのは構わないんだが、持って帰れるくらいに抑えてもらえるか。
So where's the actual entrance to this mining spot?
エナジーがあるとはいえ、怖いものは怖いな。
Is No, maybe in here?
どこ行くの？
No, pretty unlikely, actually.
どこへ行きたいの？
Maybe I have to take the high road from there instead of low. I mean, I used to try to stream on nights with that level of internet. Oh, man. Things in life I don't miss. Optimum Online. Not even a little. Not even the smallest bit. Bullcrap, come on.
まだまだ。まだまだ。
There we go. Still don't think this is the right way necessarily, but... No, it's definitely not. Okay, well... It's gotta be down. It's clearly not up here. They're just gonna find... wherever... There's a cave entrance that can lead us that way? Not feeling super... sure about that. Maybe over here? So... What, you think Nintendo pays attention to anything? Of all the things that can get past the filter, that's pretty funny. That's not bad. I should probably hit this too, just for more options for moving about.
目的地を選んでください。
How the hell do I get to that mining point? We're so not in the right direction anymore. Wrong one. Like it's down here or lower. I just don't see a way that leads to the cave. I guess it's theoretically possible you drop into it, but I'm going to say that's very unlikely.
このコース図鑑で見たことあるな。名前までは覚えておる。
何これ？
Well, friend, item please. Thank you for item. Click on the right stick to get the game. Oh, can you? Okay. How did... Okay. I did forget about that. But also, I was heading the very wrong way. No. Oh, was it through here? I literally looked at it here and was like, no, that's not it. Maybe that's on me. Maybe that's on me. No, it is... You still have to go... Also, Ark, by the way. How's it going? Welcome to Viperland in chat. It is free DLC along with the map and the music. Music takes up a huge amount of space, so only download it if you want it. But you do have to... You have to download the free DLC. So, get the outfit, get the area, and if you want the music, get it, but it's like 6 gigs. I wanted to turn it off. I guess now it's just on until we get there. Alright, well. I'm mad at myself for seeing this house and be like, that's it, and then be like, no. It's definitely not, even though I could have just looked at the map. Yeah, the new area has like its own quest line, all sorts of stuff. Okay, more. Okay. I haven't looked for it on Steam myself, but it should be active on all systems, in theory. I'll say Darkside, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in chat. How are you doing tonight? Oh, okay, it's just right there. There you go, Stereo. Wonderful. We got it.
見つけた
I found some. So this is
これが
stereo.
ステリ
No complaints here. No
ウム
complaints.
情報通りにあって
We got the new DLC outfit. We only barely messed with the new zone, but you know, still trying to kind of finish the game. And excited for Death Stranding 2 on Thursday and the Capcom announcement. Glad Flamy's records were right.
この石
The stone seems strange.
変な感じ
Strange.
石を取り
It's like the flow of mana around the stone is twisting around unnaturally.
やっぱりそうだよね
Thinking the same thing.
へー
I want to see what you two can see.
二人だけに
This is likely due to the properties of Styrium distorting the flow of mana by either concentrating or dispersing it.
へー
Oh, that's an interesting property. There are records of Styrium being a rare metal that is used in many mana-related devices and components.
そうか
I get it.
そういうこと
This
か
can be used to control huge amounts of mana and turn it into a power source. You figured out how to use it just from that. Not exactly, but at the very least, I should be able to restore some functionality. Wow, as usual, you never cease to amaze, Miss Yumia. Oh, stop, it's nothing. It's not just me anyway. It can be said that Flamy's contribution was quite significant in this matter. You know. You aren't supposed to compliment yourself like that. Why is that? Flamy was merely stating a fact. Once you get home, maybe I should take you apart. I think I can make you even more perfect. It is not recommended. At your current skill level, there is a risk that you will render Flamy inoperable.
そうかな
I wonder about that. In addition, Flamy is already perfect as is.
そうか
I
な
wonder about that.
終わったか
Alright, so now we need to learn recipe and synthesize
終わった
recipe.
終わった
Which should be able to be done over here.
頭の中のモヤモヤがよかったどうにか
Tell me I have
抜けら
enough.
れ
I
た
should.
かな
Okay, yeah. Wonderful furnace core. Let's make the least good one we can possibly humanly make.
一休みしていこ
I ain't using my good stuff on
どれ
this.
がいいかな
Think I'm crazy?
どうしよう
There, you get
材料はあったかな
that. No, that's it. That's what you get.
こんな感じかなよし
Perfect.
うまくできた
Quality 0. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
できた
Still 35 skill points about that.
フラミーの助力のおかげで
I definitely needed to activate more teleport points around here. This'll do. Steam DLC and free stuff always being hard to find. It's weird sometimes. But I hope you did find it, so. Because, hey, kind of hard to go wrong with free
それ
stuff.
はもういい
Yeah, I don't want to do that one right now.
さてマナ連成路に戻って修復作業を進めようマナに近いけどそれとは別の不思議な力を感じる
Next, we got a core. Just go slap it in the furnace.
これこれ
See if it
魔
works.
物の生息地に侵入
Presumably will, but yeah.
数で押されると危険です警戒してください
見つけたそこ
I'm out of bullets.
どれにしようせーのとりあえずこれでしばらくは安心かな
Don't even know where that chest is. Just gotta, you know, be ready.
まだまだ
Maximum fall! Yeah, we're fine.
何これ
Getting all those, like, reduced fall damage things puts in a bit of work. Alright, slap it in the thing. Yes, one really trash core. Enjoy.
ういつでもいいぞユミヤ
If you're ready, Yumia. Okay. I mean, it's glowing. Wow, incredible. Amazing, you did it, Miss Yumia. Yeah, can't believe it worked. Now the big...
よし
Alright, the power's back. Going to open the door. Ah, behind it is another door.
気が利くな
How considerate. Looks like it wants us to come
それ
in.
なら遠慮
I guess we don't need to hesitate.
なくさせてもらおう
なんだこの
What kind
部
of
屋は
room is this? Seems like a whole lot of things have been left behind.
多いってこと
A whole lot of things just means there's a whole lot of new discoveries to be made.
もしかしてレイニャお手柄なんじゃない
Lenya, looks like your idea is going to pay off. Really? Indeed. I think it was an excellent hunch. Yay!
これは
This room.
ニーナさん
Nina?
あら
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little hungry, so I spaced out for a
お
bit.
腹が空いててついぼーっとしちゃったわ
You're hungry? Come now, you can't lose your focus at a time like this. Now, Nina, if you want snacks, I've got some. Just let me
あり
know.
がとう
Thanks. Maybe I'll have some after we search the room. So believable.
これそうや
Oh?
どれくらい前に
Just how long ago was this place last used? Ah,
これは
this is
写真
a photo. Is this one of the people who use this facility?
人かなでもなんだろうこの顔見覚えがある気が
Ah, probably not. I'm sure it's utterly unimportant.
素人の私が扱っていい素材なのこれ
Alright, smack the button.
動いたみたいだ
Behind me in a tungsten? Yes, probably. I mean, it has to be for her to actually stand upright.
フラミスキャン
スキャン開始情報の回収に成功
Aladician Imperial Military Regulations. 1. A soldier of the Aladician Empire must serve the country in accordance to the ideals of the Emperor. 2. A soldier of the Empire must never flee from a mission, no matter how difficult it may be, and must always face it head-on. 3. A soldier of the Empire must take great pride in fighting and give their life for the Emperor, country, and people. 4. A soldier of the Empire must deal strictly with those who bear ill will towards the country, even those who are of kin. Oh.
これこれ
Sounds like friendly rules.
いっせーのエナジーがあるとはいえ息苦しいな
Bonk.
アイラは平気
Feels area done? Hell yeah. What are you gonna do with all those new keys then?
うんまだ大丈夫
Use them, I guess.
ユミヤ
Yumia, isn't this a memory vial from the past civilization? Looks like it. Flammy, please scan it. Literally not like it.
読み上げます
Scan complete. Reading it aloud now. The Recollection Cocoon Project is progressing according to plan. Vessels brought to life, homunculi. The second generation is nothing more than an imitation, yet we are starting to see results. With the information gathered from this experiment, a third generation, imbued with its own unique personality, is now within the realm of possibility. Failure is not an option. I will never accept defeat. Even if it takes an eternity, I will see this through to the end. I shall devote all my wisdom to the ardent ambitions of Emperor Balsius. Glory to the Aladician Empire. That is all the information that was able to be retrieved. Basilius, isn't that the name Liliboria mentioned? Yes, it is. The name of the last emperor of Aladis.
しかし
What exactly is this Recollection Cocoon Project? Plus, what are homunculi? The term homunculi appears to refer to a type of artificial life. No further information was able to be obtained.
なんだろう
I wonder what that's all about. Guess it could be like the mutants.
計画
Project, results, vessels. Just what was Basilius trying to achieve with the power of alchemy? I'm sure it's something good and positive for all of everyone. Oh hey, look, a treasure trove key. Awesome. I will always need more. Until I don't. But I still do.
見つけた
Also, 7. How's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing today? How do we get over that one? Let's see. Oh, through another door. Smack more door. Got it. Easy. It's almost like a very slow 3-note Simon Says is not intended to be crazy difficult or something. Oh, where does that come from? I really don't want to go lift it from the other room, but I might have to. Alright, Cube, let's go. I do like that they give you the option to walk even slower if you turn off run. Like, this is the fast speed. This is the slow speed. Why even give you the choice? Just let me open the door. Come on. Oh, no. That's Simon Says. Easy. Oh, that's just the way back out. Okay. Treasure. Oh, lumber and machinery. Why does a treasure chest need water repair? I don't get it. Just to gate my progress. How dare. What are these? It looks like there are quite a lot of them. Seem just big enough for a person to lie down in. Being lined up like this, they had to be for something. But with only this to go off of, it's hard to say what their purpose was. Even Flamy is unable to determine their purpose based on the current information. Darn. It's got liquid cooling. It's thirsty, yes. Blood for the treasure chest, god. I think we've pretty much checked everything now. We still don't know what this place is. Everything here is just so confusing. Hey, mercenary. What is it? Don't play dumb. You're hiding something. Huh? What are you? Hey now, Rucker. Don't stop me, alchemist. We all heard her. She just deflected with snacks, and we're all just so hungry that we believed her. It's been clear as day since we got here, but even before that, you must have felt something was off. Well, What exactly did Nina find us? Yumia, Rucker, Nina, the three of you in particular strike me as different from the other members. Answer me, mercenary. What are you hiding? Are you our enemy? I'm... Oh, hey. Pots. Pots, have you ever been ready for Dio the werewolf? Dio the eye patch wearing werewolf? I fully understand your endless curiosity, but I'm afraid I cannot allow you to just ravage my old lair as you please. Old lair? Why yes, or perhaps this was some sort of fate. A super eye patch wolf, if you will, yes. Well, I mean, in the sub voice, Dio is Adam, but yeah. What are you talking about? You just followed us here. This has nothing to do with fate. Yeah, skate, Adam. Correct. Saying I was following you makes it sound so sinister. It's reconnaissance. Reconnaissance to get to know you better. Huh? There's no difference, you bastard. Ah, but to think that there was another captivated by the truth of alchemy, just like myself. If he were to make items by stirring ingredients in a cauldron, would you call it alchemy? I am actually clearly not bots. New life, mutants, homunculi. Such things attract you too, correct? That we should meet here, in this land. It simply has to be called fate. Huh? What are you even talking about? Dear me, perhaps I was mistaken. That homunculus there, did you not create it? Huh? Nina is a homunculus? No way. No matter how you look at her, Nina is human. Are you sure? Could a human really grow those that big? That has to have been man-made. Exactly. That's what homunculi are. And Nina is a human, created through alchemy? Damn it, that explains it. From long ago until this very day, the Aladicent Empire has overseen every specimen since the second generation. But if that one was not created by her, then that can only mean... It must be the stolen first generation homunculus. My, what a turn of events! This is a serious miscalculation. I must hurry and revise the plan. Wait, there's more to talk about. Unfortunately, I'm busy now. We can have a nice long talk another time. I've made a rather unexpected discovery today. With that, I must take my leave. Damn it, wait! And he's gone. What's with that guy? He just stirs things up and disappears. I'll ask again. You're gonna explain this yourself now, right? Yes, I'll tell you everything. Let's return to base first. This discussion should include the chief. Should it? Well, back to base then. Oh, excuse me. Alright then, time to spill it. Mercenary, you better tell us everything you've been hiding. I know, no need to be harsh. I intend to tell you everything. That said, I don't even know where to begin. Before anything else, please tell me, are you really a homunculus? Yes, I am. I am a homunculus. I was given life in the Aladicent Empire centuries ago. Created at the hands of an alchemist, Marina Freed. Marina? Wait, that's... the name from the Faltona Observatory. I remember reading it in the documents. We're different. Under Dr. Marina's lead, we swear in our honor to seek out truth. No matter where we go, no matter the circumstances, our soul shall never waver. Yes, Dr. Marina is my creator. These games, have we? Okay. I was about to say, we did in East 10, or 9. I mean, it's all, you can only have so many alchemy games before homunculi are eventually 100% gonna be a thing. It's just as bad. Atelier done it all. Yeah, I mean, anything alchemy related, you'd hope. I'm sorry for not saying anything. I knew it would come out eventually as our investigation continued, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything. But believe me when I say that no matter how these mutants intend to use homunculi, I've never and will never be an enemy of the research team. Just believe you, huh? That's asking a lot. I think we'll decide for ourselves just how far trust goes, right? I mean, she's been in our party for a while and has done nothing suspicious whatsoever, and has only ever helped us. What? That's nuts. I agree with Rucker here. Why would you, a homunculus created in Aladis, choose to join the research team? Without knowing that, I can't decide what to think of you, so please explain it to us. Very well. Then let me tell you about the life I've lived so far, one that has been both long yet short. It all began centuries ago. Got a cinematic. I always let the cinematics voice themselves because I can't skip it, or it's timed itself, so, you know. Also, it's just nice to be able to, like, focus and watch.
今でも鮮明に思い出せるわ。目を開けた私を見て嬉しそうに涙ぐむ博士の顔。でも生み出されてすぐ、私はマリナ博士の元を離れてたくさんの実験に参加させられた。そう、たくさんの。私が人でないのをいいことにね。
そんなひどすぎるよ。
ええ、博士
Sounds fun,
そんな国
Ramen.
の行いが許せなかったみたい。だからある時、私を連れて研究所を脱走したの。志を同じくする錬金術師たちと一緒に、あの手この手で身を隠しながら西へ西へ。そうしてたどり着いたのがリグナス地方の研究所。私たちはようやく穏やかな生活を手に入れられた。でもそんな平穏も
She's got
長
huge
くは続かな
boobs.
かったわ。脱走から数年、
Clearly, yes.
アラディスは他国との争いや秘匿研究をめぐる内紛で大きく乱れていてね。その影響はリグナス地方にまで及んだ。さらには大規模なマナ災害もが重なった。私たちのいた研究所も例に漏れずマナの影響で急速に成長した木々に飲まれてしまって、その時私は倒壊に巻き込まれそうになった博士を助けようとした。そこから先の記憶はない。次に目を覚ました時はもうこの時代のユーステラに流れ着いていたわ。
何が？
倒壊に巻き込まれて大怪我をした私を助けるために、博士は研究中だった治療用の棺を使ったみたい。
Sometimes you just have to have that, Elden Ring transportation.
整える設備よ。
And also a magical healing casket, but a little A and a little B.
海の底に隠されて何百年も、現代に至るまでずっとね。目覚めてから世界の現状を知った時はさすがに驚いたわ。
Oh, when I woke and learned about the world's current state, I was certainly
アラディ
surprised.
スは数百
Eldice had
年前
fallen
に
centuries ago. Alchemy was deemed taboo.
私は
To protect myself, I decided I had to hide my true identity, yet,
目覚めてしまった。
ever since I reawakened, I wanted to know what happened. No, I had to know what had happened.
なぜアラディス
Why
は
was Eldice destroyed? Why did I have to lose my
なぜ
homeland?
研究所で
What happened to my friends at the
共
lab?
に過ご
What
した
happened to the
仲間た
doctor?
ちは。だから
I kept searching for a way to investigate Eldice. We stumbled into the research team and decided to join. As for the second generation that Corleonis mentioned, I'm afraid I don't know anything. It's likely based on the first generation. That photo Yumia found might be of the second generation. He seemed to have realized that I was a homunculus, which may be why he had his eyes on us. And that's about all I know. Did you think you could keep hiding it forever? I knew it would come out as the investigation progressed. But no. Anything I say now would just sound like an excuse. The fact is, I lied to you all. If you feel you can no longer trust me, I'll remove myself from the team. It's difficult to digest this right after hearing it. I won't lie. I'm shocked too. I think we all need some time to think. Time to face this new truth and sort out our feelings. After that, it'll be up to you all to decide what to do about Nina's situation. For now, I'll check whether the information we found at the mana transposing furnace gives us any other leads. Nina, just to confirm, you don't know anything about the Recollection Cocoon project, correct? I don't. The first time I heard about it was at the furnace, just like everyone else. I do wonder what kind of project would require the use of homunculi, though. That said, I can suggest some places that might provide more information. Really? Yes, I visited the Auruma region several times in the past. There was a large commercial district to the east. I remember that it was always bustling with people. I'm sure we could find more information about the past civilization there. Commercial district? That could be good. Hey, Alchemist, don't just blindly trust what she says. There's zero guarantee she's not lying. I also don't trust you. To be fair, there's zero guarantee any of us aren't lying. Any one of you, by that same theory, could have been lying from the get-go and just... But that's just not how Atelier games go. They're not Tales games. There's not a traitor. But fully understand why you feel that way. I've been lying to you all along, even though you treated me as a friend. Yumia, I'll leave the investigation of this commercial district to you. If you still believe you can trust Nina's word, then go together. Understood. Alright, we're done here for now. You're all dismissed. Dismissed? Me too. You aren't going to detain me or anything?
その気がある
If I was going to detain you, I would have done so already. Your fate here depends on their decision now. But please stay on the base during your free time. As a research team member, I have a ton of questions to ask you.
お前たちも異論はないな。じゃあ
Well, yeah, I know, but like, it's funny that he, the person who hides everything and isn't open to anyone, and we have no real, like, I'm not saying I don't trust him. I'm just saying on the same basis of, how do we know we can trust you? How do we know we can trust them? Just, we've made it this far together. Nobody's murdered each other or done anything bad towards anyone on the team. Why wouldn't we at this rate? Like, no objections, right? Then we're done here.
ねえフラミー、これからどうしたらいいと思う？
ニーナについての各人との意見交換は必要不可欠かと、商業地区の調査もフラミーは推奨しますが、判断はユミアに一任します。
視線を感じる。敵意はなさそうだけ
Oh,
ど。
we can actually talk to people. You know what? I think that's a good next time spot because it's gonna be a while before we play this again, probably, because Death Stranding is happening. So, a very logical here, talk to people about that big information we just had is really good because it'll remind me, oh yeah, that just happened, and then the other quest is just go to this place. So I feel like this is a good smack dab in the middle of things. Also, we got the whole, we just learned the big thing. So, I think we'll be okay. It's as good as any. It will probably be a short while before we stream more of this, just because I'm really excited for Death Stranding. Yeah, Arise did not have... I mean, it wasn't a terrible trope, and even a lot of the times when somebody would be a traitor, like, they weren't really, or they were, but, like, they got better. You know. Like, it was usually enough to be like, oh no! But then, like, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, I get it. Social media with leaks? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I'll keep my... I'll make sure to not Google anything or anything like that. I'll try to stay away. I still think it's difficult to fully spoil a Kojima game, but I still wouldn't want to stumble onto it, you know. Is On the Beach a demo? I have no idea. Don't know. Generally speaking, when it's a game like this that I know for sure I'm absolutely going to be playing, I won't even, a DS2 name? Well, that I can check, actually. So I've already got it. No, that's the game. Well, yeah, there are people who just have early copies. Like, it's not leaked, they're just, you know, this is one of those games that's big enough that they gave it to big streamers, YouTubers, whatnot. So, like, that is the name, and they are streaming it, and there are people, like, people can do that. I'm sure there's one or two people who will always have, like, find it at a mom and pop store or something that breaks street date. But, like, generally speaking, there are copies out there legitimately in the hands of people who are given early copies to stream. So, like, you can just watch people play the game yet. I'm not going to, because I'm waiting until I can play it on Thursday. So, you know, that's it. But yeah, the people who are playing it are playing it. It's not a demo, it's not a whatever. I didn't get a copy, so I don't know if there's any, like, don't stream past X point or something. I assume they can just do whatever we're gonna do, though. For now, we got ourselves a monster, a cool, a disco. And, I mean, it's always gotta be. Tomorrow I'm off. I'm taking an extra day off for cards this week because I won't be able to play Final Fantasy again in store until after Kineticon. Because all the next Fridays are either they're off for the holiday, they're doing events that aren't Final Fantasy, or I'll be at Kineticon. So if I don't play at the other store some midweek days occasionally, I won't touch Final Fantasy cards again. I won't touch Final Fantasy cards again in events because I think... Hold on, look at the dates. Edge of Eternities comes out August 1st. Which means that the 25th would be the pre-release for it. Yeah. Skybox just won't do another Final Fantasy event, I guess. They're not, I don't think they're avoiding it per se. It's just this upcoming week is the Pride Month event, which happens to be a Commander thing, which is cool. And then they're off for the 4th because it's a holiday. And then the 11th, they're doing a standard tournament because they don't do standard tournaments often. And, you know, people like that, I guess. Not me, but people. 18th is the weekend of the con, and the 25th is the pre-release. So if I don't take tomorrow off, I'm just not playing Final Fantasy again, I guess. So I'm going to take tomorrow off. I'm going to play some Final Fantasy. Wednesday's off for D&D. Thursday, we will be streaming Death Stranding. I mean, maybe I can start a little early. I could probably start right after the Capcom event. But I do want to watch the Capcom event, so... Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream it more, but I could always do events there. But, like, the thing is, I want more of the cards. I can always buy more cards. Nothing's stopping it. But it's a nice influx of cards is playing, you know. The Capcom thing, I think, is 3 p.m. Pacific, which is 6 p.m. my time. I'd have to double check, but I'm fairly sure it's 6 p.m. Eastern. And I think it goes 40 minutes to an hour, somewhere in that range. So I assume I could. We'll see. We'll see. I am going to watch that. I don't think I'm going to stream it. I think it'll be in Discord, but who knows? Maybe I'll stream that, and then right afterwards we'll hit Death Stranding. I don't know. We'll see what Thursday brings. I'm definitely playing Death Stranding Thursday. Friday I'm off for cards. Saturday will be Death Stranding. It's likely Sunday will be Death Stranding. I think I'm going to take one Death Stranding Sunday, and then we'll go back to Fatal Morgana. But we'll see, because we're really hitting stuff in Fatal Morgana, too. But I really want to play Death Stranding! So we'll see. We'll see what Sunday brings, but it's likely it's not Fatal Morgana this week. But damn, we're really hitting stuff in that game, and I really want to learn what's happening, but I really want to play Death Stranding. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's the general plan for the next handful of days. Yeah. We have a few extra shoutouts today, too, before I do anything else. We have Grow Extra Arms. One of them is straight up a visual novel. It's not the need of extra arms. It's the I would need to be able to pay attention to two at the same time, and I don't think I could do that. We had Ramen dropping 94 a month resubscription, Holy Mother of Pearl, and Riznora with the raid. Do you really want to play Death Stranding? I do! I know it's very subtle that I really liked Death Stranding 1 a ton, even though for some reason a lot of people didn't. And I don't really understand why they didn't, other than like people who just want to play video games for action. That aspect I get. Whatever, to each their own, I ain't judging. I loved the first one, really excited for the second. It's unfortunate to help people play it for an evening and then have to take a day off for cards. But, you know, get an extra mouth. I don't know if an extra mouth would help me process two different games at the same time. Unless you're talking about me being able to digest them.